Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Danny's Karma, where the universe speaks and the vibe is real. All right, guys. I'm going to send out your angel numbers in a few seconds here. I kind of just got home at 8, so just organizing myself. Who is that? Is that Astro on there? I can't see the chat here. I don't know why. Hey, Astro. Now, for those of you that connect with my readings and or my channel, don't forget my manifesting oils. They're on Amazon and at a Botanica here in South Florida. If you guys live here or you want to visit or you visit. Hey, sis. I am so sleepy. All right. Let me see. What time is it? It's going to be 7. I'm going to close it at 8. I don't know. I feel like I'm going to stay here for an hour. So if you guys can't stay, no worries. But I'm going to keep the questions open for an hour and 4 minutes to be exact. So until 8 Eastern Standard Time. All right. Which ones do I want to use today? Me too. I just laid down. Like, she ain't gonna be on for a while. And I was actually early today. I know. I appreciate you, though, helping me. If you're too tired, don't worry, girl. These will be timestamped. I'll take care of... I won't even look at the chat. It is what it is. I'm really trying not to entertain those people in the chats. All right, let me actually sage first, and then I'm going to send out questions. Oh, you know what? I have a candle that I need to open. I need to hold on to open to light. We'll put this here. And of course, I'm forgetting my paper. Darn it. Okay. So I can keep track. Today was really weird. I don't like soda, but I'm drinking a Coca-Cola zero sugar, and I don't eat red meat, and I ate a burger, and I feel that maybe that's why I feel sleepy, that I'm just gonna suffer. I'm gonna suffer. I'm gonna suffer from this because if I don't know, those of you that don't eat red meat or don't eat meat, imagine eating meat again. Ugh. It's the pink moon. Yeah. I don't know. For me, this moon is bringing me a lot of opportunities. I'm so blessed. All right. Sorry, I'm just flagging all these other messages here. Okay. You hear her? She's in my room. That's so funny. You know what's funny? She does that because she yells a lot. Because I yell a lot at home. And my other kids, my older ones. So it's just funny how she yells at them, and she does that quite often. So funny thing you should say that. Today at the daycare, I was like, you know, how is she? She's pretty new. I think she has like a month there, probably less, because she hasn't been going consistently. She's been getting sick. You know how that is. So the funny thing is that they're like, is she an only child? Because she doesn't like to share. And when one of the children don't want to eat their food, she's like, ah, ah, and she yells at them. And guess what sign she is? If you guys can guess your sign, I got you on a free question. Hey, hi Mana, how are you? Thank you for being here. She's definitely a fire sign. What sign? Tell me the sign, girl. Tell me the sign. The first person that gets it right, I'll give them a free question. I'm not giving any hints. An Aries, yes. She's an Aries like her mama. Send me your question if you want me to do it. She is an Aries. Hey, Rashida. I actually have 2 of each in my home. So my oldest is a Taurus. My twin boys, they are Sagittarius. My oldest, and as I said, my oldest and my husband are Taurus. And my baby and I, we're both Aries. So there's a pair of each. Imagine that. Oh. I'm going to look at the chat in 1 second. Let me just send these out. I just sent out angel numbers, guys. So go ahead and check your emails. Earth and fire. Except hubby and my oldest one, who are both Taurus. Aquarius in your family. My dad and my child's father. That's crazy. My dad is an Aquarius. Hey, Gigi. Hey, Vernon. Okay. We're going to start. Everybody check your emails. Make sure you got your numbers. I'm not going to try to look at the chat too much so we can get through them. Hi, Alan. Thank you for being here. Just say a quick prayer and then we'll get started. You know what? I just realized there was one person that I didn't see here. Hold on. That I thought I saw this morning. Did I send you? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm tripping. Everybody's here. Okay. Let me know if you didn't get a number, please. I guess I do have to look at the comment section. I caught a live. Yes. Hi, set apart. We're doing personal questions. Is the list open? Yes, until 8 p.m. Eastern time. Did I get your question? I don't think so, my love. Did you just send it? Hold on. Let me know if you got, oh, spit just flew out my mouth. Sorry. If you got my question, if you got my number. No, send it. I'm here. I'm still here. Send it. I'll wait. Hi, Big Val. Okay, I got you. I got you. All right, let me start off with that one since it's there before I forget. Sorry, guys, if you guys don't mind. Big Val, you're gonna have to send the donation, love, and then send me the question through email. All right. Did he want to really move in with her? Did he really want to move in with her? 4 of Wands. Okay. I mean, that is literally a home, moving in, stability. Ten of Wands, the World. Was he going through some kind of burdens? The World, I see the move. Knight of Pentacles. Did he really want to move in with her? Did he? Ten of Cups. Okay, Four of Wands, Two of Wands, Ten of Wands. There could have been blockages on his end. The Judgment, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Eight of Swords. He was a little bit in his head about moving, but I don't know. I'm going to be quite honest. What was he going through before the move? Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords, blockages in money, death. Five of Swords. He was maybe going through something. Is this her? No, I don't know if he was going through something with someone else, and that's why he moved in with you. Because there's somebody out here. I don't know. It doesn't have to be another. I mean, it feels like a female. Okay, it doesn't have to be like a love situation. It could be just some kind of interference. But there was some kind of disappointment and fight elsewhere where that ended. So if he had someone else, actually, that's what it feels like. There was a breakup. He did look forward. He was in his head about it. Like, damn. Okay. Emperor, Six of Cups. I don't know if you have children with this person, but, you know, he probably felt it was a logical thing to do. I feel like he was being honest. However, I do feel like he wanted to move in, but it also is because something from his past. It also is something from his past. Ten of Swords, something that ended. He could be having financial problems as well. But I feel he feels very happy, though. What's the Seven of Cups? Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords, and the Chariot. Is that her? Hierophant. He's going to want to commit to you or marry you, or he wants to move this along. Okay? He's going to definitely want to move this along. Yeah, Knight of Cups, Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. Damn, he feels a very soulmate energy. So I do want to say your overall answer is yes. I just feel like if you didn't know that part of it, maybe he was going through something. There was some kind of breakup, some kind of disappointment elsewhere. All right, he felt that he was going through obstacles, burdens. I kind of want to say that was a little bit of like, you know, maybe we could help each other out. But I'm going to be so honest. I feel like he feels you're his soulmate. King and the Queen of Wands. And then there may be a conversation about, I see the moving in part, but about maybe commitment coming up. Of course, my pleasure. Thank you. I'm honored. Okay, number 1414. I'll timestamp yours at the end, and I'll put your timestamp there. I forgot to. All right, number 1414. All right, let's see. Here we go. General reading for Taurus. General reading for number 1414. General reading for number 1414. Four of Pentacles. What's coming up for number 1414? General reading. High Priestess, the Fool, and the Five of Pentacles. Five of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Devil. You may need to hold back from a toxic or oppressive, some kind of restricting situation. High Priestess. Yeah, King of Pentacles. This may have to do with finances or regarding someone here. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Page of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Let's see. Three of Cups. You may need to hold back from a third-party situation. From a Capricorn, I have Pisces, Virgo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. Okay. Ten of Pentacles. I'm getting so many messages from this. You may need to hold back from something that could feel is in a toxic environment. This could also be from some kind of toxicity, maybe overindulgence. This could be drinking, spending too much money. Okay, I feel like your intuition is going to tell you exactly what this is, and you need to follow it. Your intuition is on point, so don't doubt it. Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Three of Swords, Hermit, Five of Cups, Ace of Wands, Six of Swords. What I do want to say is this. If you are going through financial issues, okay, I feel like that's going to get better, but it comes with you recognizing your toxicities. All right, this could be you chilling, going out, hanging out, maybe with people that are leeches. All right, so holding back from that kind of energy. This could be shopping for things that you don't need right now. All right, so shopping, this could be whatever that toxicity is, that overindulgence. That's what it's giving me. I feel also there's two masculines here. Your intuition could be telling you that someone is not for you in the right energy. There's a third party. All right, I feel like your intuition is on point. I feel like someone here is very truthful, the other one isn't. I don't know where I'm getting that. Maybe the earth sign. I don't know if it's earth sign of a heavy Virgo or Pisces. All right, I feel like there is some kind of success you're going to go through, but there's a very big emphasis on following your intuition. The minute that you doubt it, I feel that it can kind of turn sour. Tell me about this King of Swords, Nine of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you're not wanting to listen to your intuition. Tell me about this King of Pentacles, Chariot. What about this King of Pentacles? Justice, Temperance, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, I'm getting so many messages for you. So again, let's go back. Money's going to be looking good if you follow your intuition and don't overindulge, okay? You got some kind of success, some kind of new opportunity, leap of faith moving forward, okay? I do want to say with the Three of Pentacles, Hermit, and the Three of Swords, there's some kind of like suppressed energy or feeling insecure that you're going to be coming out of. Things are going to get okay. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. Money's going to get okay. Work is going to look better. Don't worry. You're going to come out of this. It's just obstacles. I feel like your intuition is also going to be telling you about a certain someone that you may have to keep out of your energy. All right. And there's someone else here. I feel that you're going to maybe take a leap of faith. But again, all this is coming towards you're going to be okay in love and finances, following your intuition. You could have a twin flame coming towards you, or a marriage with the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Okay, I feel that there could be insecurities around this. Okay, you may feel disappointments, but again, follow your intuition. What's her intuition going to tell her? Ten of Cups, Page of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands? Empress, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. Your intuition is going to tell you exactly what you need to know. Know the difference between fear and intuition. For example, if this is someone coming back in that puts you in a third party, just observe. That's all you have to do. Make sure their actions are matching their words. If they're coming back with that, saying all this, saying that, and nothing is happening, then you know they're in the same energy. Because you are the Empress. Tell me about this. Page of Wands, Seven of Swords. Yeah, you may have to avoid someone, but I feel still there's someone else coming in that looks very truthful. So regardless, I do feel like you have a new opportunity with work and love. Is T being genuine with her? Is T being genuine with number 1414? Is T being genuine with number 1414? For sure. Is T being genuine with number 1414? Five of Cups. Four of Swords and the Page of Wands. Death. Is T being genuine? Magician. What's the Five of Cups? Ace of Cups. Four of Swords. The Lovers. Two of Wands. Death. Page of Pentacles. Magician. What's the Magician and the King of Swords? Devil. No. Tower. Chariot. Three of Pentacles. Talking about the Magician, Devil, and there's something about this person being very manipulative, being slick. The Fool, the Star, and the Eight of Wands. What is the slickness? Why is he not being genuine about what? Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, maybe about a relationship you found out about. Page of Swords, Ten of Cups, Seven of Swords, the World. Maybe that something isn't over as yet. I do want to say this person could have had a breakup, but it doesn't feel over as yet. Ten of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. He could have released something, okay, and want to definitely move forward with you. I don't know if that's the case. but there's still blockages. What's coming up between them? Number 1414 and this person. Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe that's what I was telling you. There's a drama. This is, if moving back into the situation, I don't want to say back. I don't know who this is to you, but this was going to be drama. It's going to end bad. So that's your first reading, I feel. The intuitive part. Because if you're asking me, your intuition is already telling you the answer. And there goes the doubting, right? The fear between intuition. There's a difference, which is sometimes hard to decipher, especially when we're talking about someone that we love or we have feelings over. Hey, Martinez, Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, Justice. He could definitely be at limbo between you and someone else. Queen of Wands. All right, my love, you got adventure. I have the book somewhere here. But I put it, oh, here it goes. 1414. Do you guys like when I read the actual cards? Because if you don't, then I'll just give you the numbers. I'm going to tell you the upright. The upright position means embarking on new adventures, entering an era of excitement, balance, and flexibility, challenges leading to growth. Reverse means getting swept away, negative thoughts holding you back, fear of change, and stubbornness. Your affirmation: I don't stress about how things will turn out. Just let everything flow. I like the messages. Okay. Please keep reading the cards. Okay. Thank you, Miss Random. I appreciate you. Hey, Tisha, I like when you read the messages on the card. Okay, thank you. Because I'm like, if they're irrelevant, then we'll just take them off. Not a problem. But okay. Number 000. Number 000. What is the most important right now that the Pisces need to know? What is the most important right now that the Pisces need to know? Extra confirmation. Thank you. Okay. That's what I was aiming for. What is the most important right now that the Pisces need to know? Empress, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Empress, Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Ace of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Strength. The first thing, Eight of Wands, the message for you is keep going. Things may feel a little stagnant, or things are not moving forward. It could be in any situation. This could be with a person. This could be even, I don't know why I'm getting a mother figure here too. There could be something about a mother figure. It doesn't have to be. But you could feel like you want some kind of breakthrough. Like, oh my God, when is my opportunity going to come? When is my, when is my time going to come? When is God going to open up those portals for me? I do feel like it's coming, okay? I do feel like it's coming, okay? So it's almost like hang in there. Page of Pentacles. This can be regarding a child. This could be regarding finances, all right? Judgment, the Lovers, and Death. I do want to say, though, there can be a toxic situation that you may encounter or that you're encountering, that it's almost like, if you're in some kind of cycle, the divine is going to bring you a tower moment. And I always say this, when you know God, when you know the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, when you experience the higher being, you're going to be put through more tests. It sucks, but you are, because the thing is that you already know better. So if you're dealing with something that is not moving or stagnant, or if you're dealing with something that is in some kind of devil energy or some kind of toxicity, there's going to be a tower moment. I feel like you could have a argument coming up with someone. This could be with another feminine, or this could be with a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, heavy air sign, a Scorpio, Leo. I mean, I have it all here. Who is this? What's this judgment devil? Seven of Swords, the Moon. Yeah, Knight of Wands. This is a player. You're going to get some kind of clarity from this person or in this situation, all right, that I feel is going to take you maybe in a whole different direction. What's coming up between these two? Two of Cups, the Sun, the Six of Wands, the World, the Ace of Cups, and the Hangman. Eight of Swords, Nine of Wands. This person could be coming towards you unless they're already here. All right. I feel like you could be going through a very happy moment with this person, but I feel like it is going to end. Okay. It's going to end. Ow. Why is the Hangman? High Priestess, that's you. What about that? Three of Swords. You may, oh, okay. Wait, what? Towards someone else? Okay. I feel like you're going to end up blocking this person. You're coming up Empress, High Priestess. See, the thing is this, you're way too divine to be dealing with something like this. I'm sorry. Your frequency is way too elevated to be dealing in this kind of shenanigans. I don't know why I want to say it that way. And I feel like even though this person is coming towards you doing the big one, there is some kind of disappointment. I feel like you and this person are not energetic. You're not energetically aligned right now. I feel like this person can be a little bit low vibrant and you're not there, and you're not that. This can't be next to the Empress. So even though we may not see it as a divine blessing, right? These tower moments, these hard moments that we have with other people, but it's just that this is not for us. This is not the path that God wants us to take, because you know God, you know the universe, you know your higher being. So there can be some kind of deception. There can be some kind of unfaithfulness coming up, okay, or something like that. Or there's going to be some kind of ending here after a tower moment. There's somebody's got to feel like is going to disappoint you. I feel like it could be feeling good, but there's a shift that happens because this person isn't healed. They haven't elevated. All right. And I feel like this could be like a karmic cycle. All right. So I feel like in time, you yourself are going to end up blocking that. All right. So there could be a little heartbreak moment coming up, or realization. Eight of Wands, the Star, 10 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody could be holding you back from something that you're meant to do. Or maybe even holding you back from money energetically. You could have two people in your energy. You could have a fire sign coming towards you and an earth sign. I feel like you're definitely attracting, and I feel like you're definitely going to be holding back from someone. Once you hold back from this devil energy, the doors of abundance comes in, because I did see the 10 of Pentacles. All right. Oh, I keep forgetting. 0, 0, 0. So the upright meaning is incredible creative potential, originality, new beginnings, and imagination, connections to everything on the spiritual level. Inspiring new people may be entering your life. Reverse, no reversal, same either way. Yeah, you are. Your affirmation, goddess energy flows to and through me. This is you. You didn't even get the reversal meaning, all right? You have everything great coming towards you. All right, number 420. Number 420. Wait, what? I sent you 2 numbers, I think. Did I? Oh, no. What did I do? I think I did. Interesting. Okay. I sent number 420 2 numbers. So number 420, you got 420 and infinity. There's a reason for that. Okay, we'll read both. Channel message, 610 present and future, whatever message are meant for me. Okay. Okay, channel message for number 420/infinity. Channel message. What's going on in the present moment? What's the channel message in the present moment? Okay, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Knight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles. Wow, Tower, Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, Strength. Okay. So I have Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Chariot, Knight of Wands, Eight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Page of Cups, King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Knight of Cups, Three of Swords, the Tower, Hierophant. Okay, Six of Wands. Tell me about this. You could have someone that you had blocked coming towards you, trying to speak some kind of truth. There could be something here about travel. Like this person could live at a little distance. I mean, I see a car like driving. It doesn't have to be at a big distance. This person is going to want a second chance with you. Or they're if it's not here yet, they're coming. Knight of Wands, Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. Yeah, Hermit. They've been stuck in their head for a very long time. Okay. Wheel of Fortune and the Page of Cups. Now you have King of Wands. What is going on? You may have options here. You got a fire sign, an earth sign, and an air sign. Okay, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This person is just showing some kind of action coming towards you. What's the Eight of Cups? Four of Swords. I don't know if this is one situation you're leaving behind. I don't know if you're married and someone else is coming in. Are all these suitors the same? High Priestess? Yes or no? So I don't know. Take the energy as it resonates. Okay, now if you're not married, committed, or in a relationship with someone, then scratch that part. But if you are, you could be leaving that person and somebody else is trying to come back in. Or maybe this could be the same person, because I got the High Priestess and the Page of Wands saying yes. Hierophant and the High Priestess, heavy twin flame energy, or you're married, you were committed to this person, a very strong connection. Knight of Cups, Three of Swords. I feel like this person is coming in with a lot of pain. All right. A lot of sadness. Tower, Hierophant, Four of Cups. This could have been after some kind of tower moment. You have the King of Cups here. Okay. You're getting a lot of attention, or you will be. Three of Cups. I don't know if you're dating. You could be holding back from certain people and moving towards a new opportunity. So what is all this in the present moment? These are a lot of people. Page of Wands, the Moon, and the Five of Cups. Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. I don't know. I feel like you're going to be releasing someone. You have someone so strong here in your energy. Like someone that is going to... You got the King and the Queen of Cups, the King and the Queen of Pentacles, Hierophant and High Priestess. So there's some kind of like twin flame divine person here. But you're going to have to end something with someone or leave them out in the cold. Six of Swords, Seven of Cups, and Emperor now. Girl, what is going on? You have options. Yeah, Ace of Wands. You're getting a lot of attention. Tell me about Emperor. Five of Swords. Okay, if you're dating, some of these options may suck. Some of them may be even married or committed. You're going to be, I feel like, connecting with your right person. Let me see what else I can pull. This was so confusing. What is going on here? All right. Tell me more about the present moment. Because what? Because what? Tell me more about the present moment. That Emperor keeps wanting to fall out. Aries energy. Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Swords. Justice in reverse and the Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles. So you could be single. Okay, I see you things may be changing for you. The Hangman, Nine of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. There's still a lot of energies here. Like there's still options. The Fool. I don't know if you're going to be giving to your energy to multiple people. You have love coming in, but I feel like I don't know if you're on a dating app. This could be like a dating app, and certain people you're going to be like, bye. And there's someone here. Justice in reverse and Eight of Wands, Two of Cups. Justice in reverse. Empress. Why is it Justice in reverse? Five of Swords. Somebody here could be married. Be careful, or have a baby mama, or someone they're still connected to. Hangman and the Moon. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Somebody could have a secret someone. Okay, what is she going to in the present moment? Two of Wands, the Tower, and the Star. Three of Swords, High Priestess, and the Seven of Swords. Somebody has a secret somebody. Somebody hearing in the right energy. Somebody has a mistress, unless this is your energy where you have multiple people. I don't feel that. I feel like, yeah, I don't know if you're dating. You could be talking to someone right now that's hiding something. All right. And the advice is to be logical in the situation and hold back from this, because you have a commitment coming in that's very happy. Okay. So let's see what's coming up in the future energy in this situation. Your phone ain't going to be dry, though. That's one thing for sure. So again, if you're dating, it's just kind of like the disappointment of the dating pool. You know, these frogs, until you get to your match. But I see that you do have a very strong connection with someone. So what's coming up in this situation? What's coming up in this situation? King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Ace of Wands. You could be having some kind of new beginning. You definitely have love coming in. This person is very emotionally available. Emotional intelligence here. Two of Pentacles. See, Four of Pentacles and a King of Swords. You're going to have to hold back from one person. I don't know. You could be juggling. You could be juggling, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Hangman, Heavy Pisces. Heavy Scorpio. Here you are juggling. Page of Swords and the Judgment. It's giving me juggling because you may be entertaining multiple people. You literally don't have to be cheating on anyone. I feel like you're going to be really trapped in your head about some kind of new beginning, Hierophant, because you're going to have a very strong connection. You could literally feel like head over heels over someone very quickly. Hangman, Heavy Pisces energy, Queen of Pentacles. You may think about committing to this person. All right. And you're definitely going to have to leave someone out in the cold. I feel like you're going to be calling judgment on somebody else. Ace of Swords. Okay. Emperor. Damn, girl. Eight of Cups. You're leaving someone behind. Is this the person she's leaving behind? Seven of Pentacles. You could be leaving something that you've invested in way too long, or you feel like you've been talking to this person for way too long. All right. This is somebody with the Devil and the King of Swords that could be a narcissist. The Hermit, the Knight of Swords. This person, yeah. I feel like you're leaving the one that you're supposed to be leaving behind. Tell me more about this. Ten of Swords, Three of Wands, King of Wands, World, the Moon, King of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Star. And I feel like what's changing for you is drama. All right. I feel like if you've had some kind of recent ending, don't worry. Like things are going to shift. You're going to close out a cycle. I feel like you may be in a little bit of insecurity or a little doubt. You know how breakups kind of leave us, right? What's the Five of Wands? Ten of Cups. Don't fight the healing process, even though it may be a little uncomfortable. Don't fight that, because you have the Ten of Cups here. You got something very happy coming in, especially when you have some kind of new beginning. All right. You may be healing from some kind of disappointment. Don't be on guard. All right. Slowly but surely, you're going to move out of this energy. You know, I can't really give you a time frame of how things are going to be healing. But I feel like it's definitely going to bring you into more in touch with your spirituality, or more in touch with Three of Pentacles. Lessons learned. Okay, you're going to be following your intuition. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Ten of Cups, Three of Wands, Five of Pentacles, you could also be feeling like, you know, when is my Ten of Cups going to come in? When is my happiness going to come in? You could be waiting, and this is making you a bit insecure. Like, am I ever going to have some kind of new beginning? Yes, you will. Six of Cups. You're going to be connecting with a soulmate for sure. Okay. You may be feeling like, when am I going to heal from a certain situations? Things are going to shift. Look, you have happiness coming in. Page of Wands and the Sun, Leo energy. Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow process. You know, we can't heal the healing. We can't heal. We can't accelerate the healing process or jump over it, right? Because if we don't feel, how are we ever going to learn the lesson? Right? That's like telling a little baby, well, I'm never going to let you trip. You know, it happens. It's going to happen. You know, if you tell a child, you know, don't touch that, you're going to burn yourself, and they don't listen, boom, they're going to remember, oh shit, if I touch that, I'm going to burn myself. That kind of situation, right? It is uncomfortable. It's not happy. It's not a good thing. I mean, it's not an easy thing. All right. But there's definitely lessons. You're going to be healing. You're going to have a breakthrough. Knight of Wands, Four of Swords. If somebody even try to come back in your energy, you're going to be able to recognize this. Okay. So if there's any kind of insecurities about love, you had all the kings and the emperor. And furthermore, don't allow anyone to make you feel like question yourself, because I did see that too. Okay. So you got two numbers, which is interesting. 420 and infinity. So 420 speaks about relax. And I feel that's funny because I think that's like, you know, for the ones that smoke weed, I guess that's your number. I don't know. But upright is good health, daily wellness habits, turning over a new leaf, freedom from past restraints, progression, and change. Reverse means, but you didn't get these reverse, but I'm still going to tell you, lack of initiative, aimlessness, negative or detrimental habits, fear of making a move, projecting your insecurities onto others. Your affirmation, every cell in my body is peaceful and calm, okay? Infinity. If you don't have the rose oil yet, I would recommend that, especially as a ritual for you. You don't need to attract love apparently, okay? But what I will tell you is it will help a lot with your healing. All right, 0, and that's no, you didn't get 0, you got infinity actually, sorry. Infinity, interesting. So I'm going to read this out to you. You're holding the key. Limitless doors are about to open. Bask in the infinite potential that is shining down upon you. Balance is restored. Consciousness open. Inspirational peaked. Get ready for something truly transcending. Okay, there's no reversal in this. An intense cosmic shift may be upon you. Maybe there's something with the moon in this shift. A sense of calm, of everything clicking into place. So maybe you have a lot of anxiety going on, because I'm getting relaxed and like calm, right? The continuation of life and energy, a deep connection to the spiritual world. Your affirmation, I fully trust in my limitless power. You let us know when all this comes in, please. Or if it's already here, let us know. We want to know. Okay, number 77. Number 77. Oops. I can't see. Okay. Thank you. What's sis, don't be scared to actually hide someone from my channel. Okay, and not just time them out. You can just go ahead and hide them infinity from my channel. Don't be, please. Use your powers as you see fit. The power of being a mod. Okay. Number 77. Oh, of course. My pleasure. Whatever comes out. Okay. Financial and love. Whatever comes out for number. Oh, okay. Oh, you want to. Hold on. Okay. You want a channel? No, this is not a channel. Okay. Okay, whatever comes out. You want to be a mod? You don't got to tell me twice. Let me know, Rashid, if you want to be a mod. All right, number 77. Whatever comes out, financial and love. Uh-oh, Knight of Swords and Knight of Wands. Here we go. Oh, sorry. Knight of Wands, Six of Cups, Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming towards you, okay? Nine of Cups. Eight of Swords. Six of Swords. Somebody's coming for your ass. Somebody's coming for your ass. Knight of Wands, Magician. This could be a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords. Somebody's coming. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or you could love the way this person looks. There could be something about that, the way this person smells, or a cologne they wear. Somebody could be fine as hell, all right? Or so you think, right? That's the way I'm seeing is like from your eyes. Hangman. Something could have been stagnant. What's the Hangman? Tower. Something is shifting. This person could be coming back unexpected. This could be a Scorpio. They're going to want to work things out here. There could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Ace of Swords, or you felt like you were very much in love with this person. Ten of Wands. What's the Eight of Swords and the Ten of Swords? Seven of Pentacles. Hold on for 1 second. Sorry, I had to regulate. Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. What is that about? Nine of Pentacles. This was a past thing. Three of Swords. So I feel like when this person comes back, you're going to be looking at them sideways. Because I feel like you've had some kind of confidence or you're feeling really good about yourself, okay? You're not in whatever energy they put you in before, which I feel was the Eight of Swords, Ten of Swords. And I'm going to be quite honest. I feel like you're going to be like, but you remember? Do you remember the time? You know, like not in that way, but do you remember what you did? Like, I feel like you're going to be looking at them stupid. Like, now, who is this person? Who is this person? Because the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, somebody that probably kept you, I'm going to be honest, in some type of Delulu energy. Okay, somebody that really kept you in a Delulu energy, all right? You could have been, you could have had a family with them. The Lovers. Yeah, Death. This is definitely someone that put you, that you have felt like you had to balance out your energy. You felt like you had to pick up the pieces. There was some kind of disappointment here. You on point? Okay. Because I'm like, well, I was kind of doubting myself. I'm like, this could be a friend or a family member. I mean, it could be. I'm not getting that. Judgment. They're coming back to reconcile. No, hell no. This is a reconciliation. What's money looking like? Because you ain't saying nothing about money. Are we talking about this person still? I don't know if there was a side piece. Spirit isn't talking about money. I'm going to pull that in a second. But I don't know if there was some kind of side piece involved. Or maybe you and this person had really good sex. You know, maybe that was a very lusty situation. He coming. Maybe literally too. But I hope not, because if you get back with this mess, well, you know what? I don't even know the intentions, but this person is coming back. This person is coming back. Seven of Wands, though. I see you having your block. I mean, I see you having your block. I see you having your walls up. All right, let's see. Let's see what are this person's intentions. What are this person's true blue intentions before I start cutting his head off or whatever? Now, if I say his or her head, please, guys, know that I really don't know your sexual orientation. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to offend anyone, but... What are this person's true blue intentions? Four of Cups, Five of Swords, Knight of Cups, Four of Wands, Page of Swords. I feel like this person is going to really want to be all up in your business, seeing what you got going on. Three of Pentacles, King of Swords. Okay. Why is it 4 of Cups and the Devil, though? 3 of Wands. Why is the Devil? Justice. I feel like this person's going to want to make something right. This could be a Capricorn or a Libra. Okay. I have Earth sign here too, but I feel like this person is really going to want to, I feel like this person could be a little low key obsessed, but they're going to want to try to make some kind of something right here with the Devil, whatever that Devil means. Either there was some kind of outside interference, 5 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Maybe there was a baby mama involved or someone here. Okay. Or a mother. This could be a mother involved that couldn't mind her damn business, okay? I mean, I say that. I got sons, and who knows how I'm going to be, but you know what I mean? I feel like their intentions is to fight for you. They're going to want a new beginning. Why is the King of Swords? Chariot, Ace of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. What's the 7 of Swords? 10 of Cups, the Queen of Wands. But are they going to want to come clean about this or tell the truth? 6 of Swords, yes or no? That's a maybe. King of Cups. Use your discernment, okay? This person looks okay on paper. With the 7 of Swords, they may be a little avoidant. I don't feel is like deceptive, but they may try to avoid addressing a interference or someone that was probably involved. They may avoid that topic, okay? But I feel like with the King of Swords, they're going to try to be honest. But I want to know what's the 5 of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Temperance. They want to heal. They want to heal. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I've kept pulling, but I can't really say much about this person. But I don't know. You feel the way your energy felt doesn't feel like you're paying them any mind. What's finances looking like? What about finances? Anything on finances other than this person? Anything on finances other than this person? Ten of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Okay. King of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the Hangman. Is there some kind of stagnancy here on finances as far as like something that you're owed? Okay, or you could be fighting over some kind of money, or there's some kind of stagnancy. 8 of Swords, Page of Cups, the Star, King of Pentacles, 4. I don't know. There could be some kind of disappointment on finances, or maybe stability or an opportunity. So what's coming up in finances? 3 of Cups, Page of Swords, and a 3 of Wands. You may need to separate yourself from certain people too. I feel like you're going to become much more logical. You could have a promotion coming in divine timing. 6 of Wands, or some kind of recognition. What about finances itself? It's just really telling me about this person. I'm going to be quite honest. Spirit, could we not do this, please? I know that what you want to say. I get it. Trust me, she gets it too. She gets it too. Where's that deck now? Here we go. Finances. Queen of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, the Devil, the 3 of Wands, and the 2 of Swords. You may need to remove yourself and block certain situations. I don't know if you're waiting for some kind of abundance. 3 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Things may be a little burdensome coming up, okay? Judgment, 8 of Pentacles, and the Chariot. You could definitely have some kind of victory at work, or what's this? Some kind of success. It may be slow moving. All right, you could be leaving a job. All right, I feel like your finances may become a little bit rocky before they get better. All right, but there's something here about removing yourself from certain people that could be like, I don't know if they're literally being leeches, or this could be energetic leeches. This could be friends or family members. Both have been trying to come back. Is he a Leo or a Gemini? I had them all here. This person coming back, is it a Leo? Gemini? Leo? Gemini. Leo? Gemini. They're both. But there's someone here that really left you, you know, replay the reading. I feel like this is one person specifically. Okay, you got number 77. Upright, inner strength to overcome difficulties, alignment with your soul's purpose, positive changes unfolding on your path, tuning to a frequency of love. It is, actually says tuning. Okay, of love and growth. Reversed, fear leading to avoidance, stagnation and despair about the future, living in insincere life, feeling defeated by challenges you encounter. Your affirmation: I'm exactly where I need to be. Amen. Purpose. Of course, my love. I appreciate you. Thank you for trusting me with your energy. All right, you got 5 more minutes. If you guys want to donate, we're going to go on to number 3939. Why do I feel like I have so many cards left? I don't have that much people left. Oh, I do. Okay. All right. Number 3939. Hey, boo. Okay. Okay. So, deja vu moment while working on a project this morning and the strong feeling that I'm moving in the wrong direction. What was the experience trying to tell? What was the experience trying to tell? Number 3939. What was the experience trying to tell? Number 3939. Oh, I didn't timestamp this. Hold on. Sorry. You may want to look up the number 62. And, of course, 3939. Okay. What was this deja vu moment and this experience trying to tell? Number 3939. While working on a project this morning. 7 of Pentacles and Justice. I'm laughing. Spirit is funny. Spirit is like, what you're doing, is this in alignment with you? King of Swords, 7 of Swords. And the High Priestess. Your intuition is telling you. I feel like you're just maybe avoiding it. You're avoiding your intuition on something. King of Cups. Emperor. Is this, okay. Is this in alignment with you? Or are you supposed to be doing something else? 5 of Swords. The World. 2 of Swords. 2 of Wands. And the Sun. Your intuition made this very clear. Was this a wrong direction? 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I want to say yes because you're going from the 9 of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. But the funny thing is that your intuition revealed this to you. The Sun and the High Priestess. If I'm not wrong, these are the 2 cards that came up in a personal that we did. About your intuition and your like some kind of spiritual awakening. Like some kind of aha moment is coming up. If I'm not mistaken. And the Devil. The Devil, your intuition highlighted something for you. Is she going in the wrong direction? Is she moving in the wrong direction? King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 10 of Cups. Yes or no? Yes. Knight of Wands, you're being maybe impulsive about something. Hierophant, Fool, and the 7 of Wands, you're blocking something higher. Or you can be blocking, again, whatever this project is, I mean, I'm going to put it to you as if, I guess, let's just say it's work. And let's say that you moved into, let's just hypothetically, I don't know what the project is. Let's just say you moved into a direction of supervisor when you're supposed to be CEO. It's almost like demoting or taking a big step back. So your intuition today highlighted the Devil. No, like pow, pow, right? Like, no, this is not it. So that deja vu or whatever that was highlighted for you, that strong feeling, which is the Sun. The Sun is strong, right? That's why we can't be close to it. Feeling your intuition was yes. So you were definitely on point with that. Was there anything from this that she needs to know, though, other than what I said? Three of Wands, Nine of Cups, Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Five of Cups, sorry. Magician, Six of Wands, the same thing. There's some kind of blockage. I feel like what's being highlighted for you, again, with the Sun, what's being revealed to you is some kind of disappointment. It's almost, I don't know if you felt like this could lead into some kind of disappointment, even though you said a wrong direction, but it's almost like you probably feel like there's a dead end in this situation. It's like, I don't know, there's something about it. You're going, it's like being overqualified for something, and not like there's something wrong with it, but I don't feel like that's what your path is about right now. Sometimes we meet with stepping stones or milestones or whatever. You're not supposed to be on a stepping stone anymore. I feel like you already dealt with that. I don't know if this is all making sense, okay? But again, it's you know, whatever that project is not going to do you any justice, pretty much. Why have I stopped dreaming? Why have I stopped dreaming less frequently or forgetting my dreams? I feel like I already know what the answer is going to be. There could be something here about you following your intuition here in your not subconscious. Why does she stop dreaming or forgetting her dreams? Death and the Ten of Wands. You have many cycles that you're closing. The Devil. I don't remember your sign, but heavy Capricorn energy. Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords. Death, the Moon. Told you. You're supposed to rely on your intuition. So, you know, I get it. Certain people, like, they do have some kind of clairvoyance, I want to say, through dreams. But there's something here about your intuition. Instead of you dreaming about something and you're following that, it's almost like when you're awake and you getting that feeling, following that. I don't know how that make, you know what I mean? Like following something here now in the present, in the 3D. Nine of Pentacles. The divine wants you to become more confident with your intuition. Nine of Pentacles. What's the Devil, the Hermit, and the Lovers? What does it have to do with the dreams? I don't know what this has to do with your dreams, but the divine is also saying that you still have work to do on something that you could be obsessing over, something in your head. Something that you stay stuck to. There's some kind of lesson that you needed to learn. This could have been about love. Okay, but let's go back to the dreaming part. The Star, the Six of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Magician, and the Four of Wands. The thing is this, okay? I don't know if this is going to make sense as far as your dreams, but there's something about you relying on your intuition in the here and now. Meaning, there could be an energy. I'm going to give you an example of like, you could feel like your dreams was telling you things maybe that's going to come up. But I feel like the divine wants you to experience things right now. Like this morning where you went through that deja vu moment and then boom, here goes your intuition kicking in. Are you going to listen to that? Because there could be things that you may need to need to experience as far as like learning lessons about your intuition, about not avoiding it or not fighting it. I don't know what that has to do with your dreams, but that was here. I hope that made sense. Let me know. You could write me an email. All right, number 3939. So upright, encouraging transitional energy, feeling confident in recent decisions. There's your confirmation. It was almost like, hold on, let me read let me read your message out and then I'm gonna read the chat. Feeling confident in a recent decision. Comfort and happiness are flooding in. Period of greatness. Your reverse. Feeling unbalanced in life. Feeding fear with negativity. Focus is not an important issue. That's the reverse, meaning that you feel like focus is not an important issue. Toxic energy from others holding back. Your affirmation. Happiness is my birthright. Okay. You know, it was almost like the message wasn't just about the project. It was like getting a message that the direction I'm taking in life was wrong. Like I needed to move my energy. I do doubt myself a lot. So the message about resisting my intuition makes sense. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that feedback. All right. All right. Number 999. And did I see Crystal here? Did I not say hi to Crystal? Hey, Crystal. Hey, boo. Who else did I? Nobody else? Okay. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, guys. Thank you. All right. Number 999. Let's talk about money. I started studying numbers, low-key making it. Okay. How will my studying play out for me winning this week? Is it going to work out? Is it going to work out and going to hit this week? What? Okay. So what's the energy coming? Sorry. That was my abuela calling. I had to put my phone in do not disturb. I'll call her back. Could you guys hear me? Okay, yeah. All right. How is this going to work out for number 999 this week? Studying numbers. How would it play out this week? Is it going to hit this week? Is it going to hit this week? Is it going to hit this week? Thank you, Astro. Is it going to hit this week for number 999, death? What's the energy this week with the studying of numbers? Two of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Justice. How is this going to play out this week? Five of Pentacles. Death. Ten of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Six of Cups. The Devil. Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, the Sun. How's it going to work out? Two of Wands, Tower, and the Eight of Cups. Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords, Emperor. I feel like you may have to... It's almost like... Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Knight of Cups. I don't know if you're going to hit this week. What I will say this is that in divine timing, you're going to learn how to master this, if that makes sense. I don't know what that means studying numbers. Okay, so I hope this resonates. What's a Four of Wands, Devil, and a Ten of Wands? Okay, Nine of Cups. Be careful of overindulging. Be careful. If this is like a gambling thing, be careful of doing that because that's going to create more burdens. Okay, there's a need for you to balance things out because you may feel like, you know, if you're spending too much, you're going to have to balance out some kind of energy at home. If I'm not mistaken, you are head of household. You are the household. It does? Okay. What's the Emperor? Empress, Knight of Wands. There is something about you not being impulsive. Again, if it's a gambling thing, take your time. So in small investments instead of a big lump sum. Oh, okay. Okay, yes. So you in divine timing will master it. So it's you're gonna hit this week. Page of Swords, Lovers, and the Six of Wands. There can be some kind of success. But I feel like it's not in a big investment. You becoming a bookie is not in a big investment, because I do see you, if you try to invest something big, Two of Pentacles, you're like, oh shit, how am I? The money that is almost like the money that you're putting in, you're not gonna get back. So hitting this week, it says yes, but again with tarot, it's not really telling me, well, let's just say if you invest, for argument's sake, $100, you may win 50 back. Is that really winning? No, you're really losing, but you're hitting. You know what I mean? So that's that kind of energy. So in divine timing, you are going to be mastering it, but that comes in a sense of some kind of balance. Where is the Empress? See, that's the duality, the balance. Going small until, yes, exactly. So not to say you're not going to hit. It's just not going to look like a hit if you're investing $100 and getting 75 back. It's still a loss because you're investing more. I'm going to give you an example. A while back, I bought a $50 scratch off. A while back. And I hit $100. Cool. I told my husband, let's go. I want to go now. He's like, no, chill out. We'll go tomorrow. Okay, cool. I listened. He's like, just get one so you can get, you already won double. So you got your investment back plus 50. No. I wanted to go and spend two of them because now I felt good. Like, now I'm going to win this. Fuck that. I lost. So, you know what I mean? It's that kind of energy. I should have just bought the one since I already had my investment back. And if I would have lost the one, I still would have had my investment. Does that make sense? Because that's just who I am. I'm an Aries. There's no gray line. There's no in between. It's either go large or go home. That's, and that's not, I'm not telling you. That's what I'm telling you to avoid. And especially if this is something that you can study, it's not just something that's out of, luck. And it's something that, damn, you know what, when you master, you can make it big. Yes. But since you're not there yet, which, as you said, you've been studying it, you still, not to say that you're not good at it, but you haven't mastered it as yet. So keep doing what you're doing, because I do feel like it's divine time and you got the Empress and the Emperor. You got release. All right, upright, reflecting on your journey so far, lessons learned, transformation, fresh opportunities on the horizon, being a positive force in the lives of others. Reversed, wallowing in the past, backsliding into reactive versions of yourself. Backsliding into reactive versions of yourself, clinging to the past ways of being, struggling with grief over what you've lost. Bing, ding, ding. Okay. Affirmation. Incredibly exciting things are happening in my life. All right. Number 2713. Yes. Best of luck to you. And when you make it big, don't forget about those small people over here. Number 2713. Okay. Thank you very much, my love. Okay, what are G? True feelings towards number 2713 right now. What are G's true feelings for number 2713 right now? I keep seeing an argument. I don't know. What are G's true feeling for 2713 right now? Nine of Pentacles and the Hermit. You're welcome. Six of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so that's the Leo. Okay. And the Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups. Okay, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Hermit, Ten of Swords. This person is feeling very defeated. They may be holding back. There's some kind of disappointment here, but I don't know. Are they disappointed in what? In themselves? Empress. So there could be an energy here of them feeling disappointed in themselves over something. I feel like with the Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups, Page of Pentacles. What is the Hierophant and the Hermit and the Ten of Swords, Seven of Wands. There could be some kind of bad ending or blockages that they're thinking about. What's the Hermit? Five of Swords. I feel like this person is really defeated over some kind of interference or betrayal. Seven of Wands. Being blocked or having some kind of blockage. Six of Swords and a Four of Pentacles. Judgment. I feel like they could be holding back and coming towards you or asking for another chance. There could be some kind of insecurities because of situations that happened in the past. Queen of Wands, Four of Cups, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords and the Devil, Page of Swords. There's some kind of conversation this person wants to have with you. With the Devil, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, some kind of toxicity that wants to be brought out to light. Ace of Cups. I do want to tell you, this person thinks about you, or they could have a very strong, like, sexual connection. Ace of Cups and the Devil. But there's something here that's being highlighted. Like, this person wants to talk about what? The Queen of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the World. Something. Is this number 2713? Knight of Wands, yes or no? Yes. So they may want to talk about some kind of ending you and them had moving forward. I don't know if there was some kind of third-party interference, okay? Some kind of avoidance here. There's a betrayal for sure. How else do they feel? Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Ace of Pentacles. Like, they want to come towards you, but it's in a slow energy. Knight of Pentacles, Hierophant. They may want to come back to heal something, to make something happy, give you some kind of opportunity here. Ace of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Okay, this could be definitely commitment. Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. But here's the thing. Even though they feel all this, I don't know if this person is ready. Knight of Wands, Five of Pentacles. I don't know if this person wants to hang up their player's jersey. What's the Knight of Wands? Emperor, yeah, the Tower and the Six of Cups. I don't know if they're dealing with someone, or this is something about them not knowing to... They don't want to come back because there's some kind of energy they're still in. This person could have issues with showing their emotions or some kind of emotional unavailability. This person knows how to sweet talk, though. There's a lot of insecurity about moving something forward here or taking some kind of leap of faith, creating some kind of leap of faith here with the Emperor, Tower, Six of Cups, Six of Wands. There's options here, though, on this person's end. So I don't know if they're currently connecting with someone, or this could be like some kind of connection with a baby mama or something like that. Four of Wands, some kind of stability. All right, let's see what else. This felt heavy. How else does this person feel about 2713? Oh, man, I didn't timestamp that. I got to go back. How else does this person feel about 2713? Knight of Wands. They want to come in, but I just don't know if it's in the right energy. How else do they feel? There's a very strong sexual energy, like a lot of passion. I mean, this is a Leo, though. Okay, Justice. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, they want to come back in rushing. All right, but something is holding them back. They could feel trapped. They could feel victimized. Not knowing whether or not this is going to be happy. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Is this her? Death. I feel like they could be trapped in another situation. Ace of Wands. I feel like this person feels like it's almost like they want to impulsively come towards you to talk. King of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Lovers, and a Knight of Swords. This person wants to talk. That's for sure. All right, and they want to move into some kind of stability. So what is holding them back? The Magician, the Page of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. I don't know if they don't know how to come towards you and apologize, or they don't know how to apologize. King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. This person could be arrogant. It's giving me that. Three of Swords, or maybe their fear of rejection. All right, so they could feel like, you know what, it's probably best just to emotionally disconnect from this. The Star, Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords. I feel like this person could be lazy, like healing something or stepping up may be like a lot to them. Or not knowing how to come towards you. So you got 2713, mindfulness. So upright, taking stock of current situation, expressing your truest self, preparing for a solid future, staying present. And in reverse, losing yourself in worry, letting what ifs rule decision making, self depreciating thoughts, and giving up. Affirmation: I am deeply focused on forward progress. All right, let me put that I need to timestamp this one. All right, number 369. Number 369. Oh, okay. Yeah, school is already over here. I'm working over the summer on the 20. Okay, I got some rest. Cool. Aw, gotcha. Oh, I started talking to a new guy. I like him. Okay. He's a Scorpio. We talked about astrology and life. He was married twice, has 2 boys, got a vasectomy. I love you. Sadly. What's his intention towards me? What's Mr. Vasectomy's intention towards number 369? Wait, what? What did I miss? Wait, why are you guys clapping? What are you guys talking about? I want to be nosy. Hey, Lewis. Don't forget to hit the like button, please, and thank you. Because I want another baby. Bless you. Okay. What are Mr. Vasectomy's true intentions towards number 369? Death. The Lovers. Oh, no. I don't like how this came out. Likes and people on here are equal. Oh, yay. Thank you. Death, the Lovers. What are his true intentions to number 369? Knight of Pentacles. True blue intentions. Queen of Swords, King of Cups, and a Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Death. King of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Hermit, Knight of Pentacles, Magician, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords. I do feel like he has very good intentions. All right. Death and the Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. I feel like, yes, this person could have healed. Okay. This giving me a little bit healing vibes here. After death, something with, you know, a relationship, a commitment ending. The Lovers and the Hermit. Page of Cups. I feel like, yeah, he's ready to kind of date. He does want to kind of move things a little slow. Take action, you know, things slowly but surely. All right. Queen of Swords, Ten of Cups, Three of Swords. I feel like he's being very logical because of past situations. So this is somebody with experience, right? King of Cups, Two of Cups. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. He feels like eventually this could be for him. He feels like eventually he could definitely fall in love. Like, he seems like he's still emotionally open. He doesn't seem, I don't like to say the word damage. He doesn't seem bent. All right. Or even if he was bent at one point in time, he's straightening up. Okay. I feel like this is someone healed. He could feel a very strong connection to you. And I also feel like he's very intuitive, or this is for somebody very spiritual. Okay. He feels like going towards this very logical, but he's also following his intuition. Empress, Nine of Wands, Six of Cups. What's the Nine of Wands? Yeah, I feel like there's a little unguardedness because of maybe a baby mama or an ex-wife. All right, something it's just kind of being protected, right? Like when we go through experiences, we're not just going to go in there like the fool, like not looking anywhere. No, we're going in with knowledge. That's what this feels like. What are the intentions? Judgment, Four of Wands, and Knight of Cups. It looks good. All right, this could definitely move into stability. All right, Ten of Wands, Emperor, and the Fool. Ten of Wands, Five of Wands. What's this about? Four of Swords. I feel like he could be a little bit conflicted because there is a very strong energy. I feel like down the road, the part that he could be falling for you can be a bit burdensome for him. I don't know. Maybe he feel like, you know, it's a little scary. Nothing bad. It's all good. Yes, I was holding my breath, girl. Trust me. Where would it lead if I were to take him seriously? Okay, where will this lead? If she took him seriously, where would it lead? I need new tarot cards. I love this deck. I need a new one. I could always feel like when it's tired. Three of Cups, Page of Cups. I feel like, are you guys going to like see each other? You guys could definitely be meeting up soon. Nine of Wands. Where could it lead? Hierophant came out in reverse though, but I don't know. I'm going to take it back. Nine of Swords. Okay. Three of Swords. Ten of Swords. Lord. Eight of Cups. God. Star. Who is this energy coming from? Be straight up. Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Judgment. Is this her doing this? Ten of Cups. I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like there can be some kind of insecurity about a third-party situation. Three of Cups, Three of Swords. Okay, I feel like there's, I don't know, there's some kind of ending coming up. I feel like, yeah. What's the Page of Wands, Two of Cups, the Moon, the Three of Pentacles. Somebody else is here. Somebody else is here. What's coming up between these two? Justice, Ten of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. What's the Ten of Wands? Queen of Swords, Four of Cups, King of Wands. There could be something here about you not eventually liking some kind of like, this person may not be showing you some kind of passion or movement or taking some kind of action. Or maybe you don't like the fact that he's very, he could be very cold or very matter of fact, the logical side. The conversation may become like boring. All right. What's the Nine of Wands, Emperor, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups? I'm going to be honest. I think this could be you. You may end up ending it. Why? Four of Swords, Death, Eight of Pentacles, Hermit. Yeah, I don't know why you're ending it, to be honest with you. You may want things to go faster. Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. And this person is being very logical. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. They could be holding back. I mean, I don't know. You know, this definitely could be avoided if you see there's a lot of potential. Well, like, let things flow naturally. Hierophant and the Empress. There could be there's potential here. My twin texted me this morning that he's not mentally well. Most likely his ass always overthinking shit, but not doing. He will call me later. What's going on with him? What's going on with the twin? As to why he's not mentally feeling well. You're welcome. Nine of Wands. The World and the Sun. Why is the twin not feeling well? Three of Swords, Ten of Wands. He is going through some kind of burdens. It could be financially. What's this? Why the Seven of Swords? Is this his baby mom's? I don't know. There's something here about avoiding somebody here. Somebody's apology. Seven of Cups. I don't know what that means. The World and Eight of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. There may be a lot of stress on travel. Maybe moving away from the family. The Sun and Two of Swords, Three of Cups. What's the Two of Swords? The Tower. He's just overthinking a lot. And especially when it comes to love and his happiness. All right. I feel like he's at a stalemate when it comes to his happiness. Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Three of Wands. You know what he gives me? He gives me a little bit like, somebody that is always fearful for the future, but also thinks about the past. So a little depression, maybe anxiety as well. He could definitely be having a lot of burdens at work or as a father. Page of Swords, Five of Swords. There could be a little drama here on where Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups. He could be having, is this drama with his baby mom? Two of Pentacles, the Star, and the Strength. There could be some kind of little like father drama, things that children do, or maybe not, like the co-parenting part is getting hard. I just feel like he has a lot of issues. Work, maybe finances, okay. And a little bit of like family drama, like with the children and stuff. Advice from Spirit. Advice from Spirit. I want to pull a card on you. I'm getting, for those of you that are tarot readers, what do we do with these calluses? What do we do? Advice from Spirit. You got bountiful, generous giving, relationships coming together. Okay. When water is present, life is present. It's a gift offered to us and through us, generously offered, bountiful given. We're beginning to wake up to its precious substance we have in our lives and never take it for granted. Clean, running water is a privilege that many in the West fail to appreciate. It's one that many around the world go without. This card encourages you to appreciate the gifts, bounty, opportunities, and privileges that are in your life, to embrace what you need, but also be generous to others who might not have what you have, to acknowledge and receive the abundance around you, but also share it, to appreciate the simple things in your life, like running water. Don't hoard what you don't need. Share the plenty that surrounds you and watch it swells and grows. Move from competition to collaboration. Rewrite the script of me against you. Welcome the wellspring that internally bubbles up from deep within. Share what you love freely. So often, life is that much more enjoyable when it's shared with others. Where water is, life thrives. Where water flows, things are much more alive. Don't hoard and stagnate. Welcome mutual exchange. Share what you've been blessed with and watch as everything around you within you becomes more and more alive. Your soul inquiry. How can you appreciate the bounty that is already around you? How can you be more generous in your life? So there's a need maybe to be a little bit more in gratitude, right? Sometimes obviously, abundance and being bountiful doesn't come in the 3D. It comes with our children being protected, our children being healthy, love, family, right? A lot of people don't have family. A lot of people don't have people that they can run to, a support system. You got 369, compassion. Upright. Make kindness a natural part of your daily life, loving unconditionally with your whole heart. Indicative of indicative of empathetic or psychic gifts, acknowledging and using your talents. Reverse, taking the easy way out, hiding and withholding love within you, falling into despair and defeat. Need to reevaluate where you put your energy. Your affirmation: I'm meant to live a magical life. You are magic. Everything about you is magic. All right, number 911. Number 911. Okay, I want my reading on love, conflicted and want to see what comes out. Okay, what's the present moment looking like for number 9? I don't know why I want to change decks. Maybe I need to sage a little bit. Hold on for 1 second. 911, maybe you need to sage your space, especially if you're feeling very stagnant or a lot of stagnation. Maybe there's a need to sage your space, your home, so energy can kind of clear out. If y'all read my lips, that's funny. Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I will. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you, sis. Okay, I want to know. Love reading. Conflict about what conflicted and want to see what comes out. Okay, present moment for number 911 as far as love. The Hierophant, 8 of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay. Twin flame energy or a marriage here. A very divine union. King of Swords. So what I have is Taurus, Pisces, Virgo. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. 2 of Cups. So, 6 of Pentacles. What's the Hierophant? The Star. 8 of Swords, Magician. The High Priestess, Chariot. King of Swords, Page of Swords, 2 of Cups, 5 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Tell me about the 8 of Cups. 5 of Swords. So I feel like somebody that walked away where there was a lot of maybe, I don't want to say like cutthroat energy. Maybe some kind of, a lot of interference. Okay. There's a lot of confusion, stagnation right now. Strength. 7 of Wands. I feel like somebody here wants to talk. I don't know if you're divorced or you're currently dealing with someone. 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. So if you're right now in a relationship, I feel like there's healing that wants to come in, but with the 8 of Cups and 5 of Swords, there could be a lot of what's the 5 of Swords here? Like disputes, arguments that somebody, I feel like the masculine energy wants to kind of clear from. There's a lot of stagnation in something, okay? And if you're not dealing with anyone, this could just be you feeling very stagnant, very blocked. However, I do feel like with the King of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the Page of Swords, there's an energy here of you're showing up very in your masculine energy, which, how could I explain this? There's nothing wrong with that, especially when we go through heartbreaking situations. It makes us a little bit more rugged, more cold, right? A little bit more like solid, like what is the word? A little bit more, it's not cautious, a little bit beyond that, a little bit more guarded. Okay. So you could be creating a lot of blockages. Now somebody may want to return as well, but I feel like your guard is up. Page of Swords, I feel like you're being very logical. All right, because there is some kind of past disappointment here in love. Now, if you've been single for a very long time, this could just be you being energetically guarded to let love come in because of past disappointments. 8 of Pentacles, the Devil. Yeah. 8 of Wands. I feel like somebody wants to communicate. This is still giving me the same energy. Somebody wants to communicate, wants to work things out. But I feel like you are really trying to move past this. What's the Devil? Queen of Swords. I don't know who this narcissist is. Somebody could be a narcissist. I don't know if you're holding back from this person because they are that. So, in all due reason, right? In all the right. So I feel like there's a lot of overthinking. What's the 7 of Pentacles? Queen of Pentacles, Emperor, and the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. I don't know if this is someone that you were married to, if you were with this person for a very long time. I don't know if there's children involved, but there's a lot of overthinking on whether or not to start this new situation or start this over. Four of Cups, the Tower, but this felt like you avoided something. You dodged a whole chancleta here. You dodged a bullet. King of Wands, Nine of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Yes, Nine of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups. All right, I do want to say that if there's a lot of questioning on whether or not, you know, love is going to come in, yes, okay? But I feel like right now, there's a lot of healing that still needs to take place because you're still showing up in a very masculine energy. Again, it's nothing wrong. It's just more like guarded. All right, it's almost like let love in. You know, no... There's need to be a balance, right? Between feminine, masculine energy. Wheel of Fortune and Ace of Cups. You got new love coming in divine timing. Five of Wands, Two of Swords. But I feel like there's something with you fighting against the current. Let me see what else I can pull in the present moment. No, there's still more. Very guarded. Okay. There's still more, sis. I'll send out numbers in a second. After this reading, I'll send out numbers. There's still more, though. No, you're fine, boo. I still got plenty more here, but I'll send out the numbers in 1 minute. As soon as when I'm done with this one. What else in the present moment? The Star. The Two of Pentacles. I don't know if you're like 1 foot in, 1 foot out on healing. The Fool. But there's a balance that is needed. Three of Swords and the Two of Wands. So move past some kind of like Three of Swords energy. So if you're very much on guard, you're pretty much telling the universe that you're not ready. And you may not be ready, which is fine. Don't, you know, the Star, Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. It's giving me Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a little bit more of confidence and emotional availability that you need to do. Is someone trying to come back? Three of Cups, Ten of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Six of Wands, King of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody could also be trying to come back into your energy. King of Swords. Yeah, I feel... It's funny because there's like a big question here on, well, when is love coming in? But yet you're like... The way I look at love is, you know what I mean? The Empress. Wow. Okay. So you can be somebody totally, Nine of Pentacles and the Empress. You can be like so much, how could I explain this? In a very confident energy. But what is giving me that deep down, there's still a little espina. There's still a little thorn there. There's still a little bit of a thorn there that's still kind of like hurting. There's still, you know what I mean? Kind of hitting a little spot in your heart. You're still holding on to a little bit of grudge. There's almost a need of needing to accept whatever happened in the past. Happened in the past, accept that. And it's like, okay, learn lessons. Maybe you will never get closure from this situation. Because nobody can really give you closure. Even if this person was to come back and speak to you and tell you probably everything you want to hear, maybe that still won't be enough. You will never understand maybe this person, why they did X, Y, and Z because you don't have that kind of heart. You understand? So I feel like love wants to come in with the Two of Wands and the King of Cups. Somebody wants to come in, but with the Five of Swords, there's a block. What's the block? There's sabotage here. Three of Cups, Four of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. You know, I feel like you don't see this coming, but you do have some kind of stability here. King of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. You could have more than one person trying to come back in or trying to come in. Three people. There's a King of Swords. Tell me what, does this ex want to come back? Devil, Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands. I don't know if there was some kind of side piece energy with an ex or somebody had a mistress. Okay, they may want to rekindle something with you, but this may be somebody that you need to avoid because Ten of Wands, it could be a burden. I see someone else here. You could have two people coming towards you. Ace of Wands. This could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and I have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's see what's coming up. Hey, cavemen. Stop it with your, I'm scared of Aries. Stop that. We the best. We the best. We're definitely not for everyone, though. Why are these... Okay, sorry. Okay, so what's coming up in love? What's coming up in love for number 911? Strength, Two of Swords, Leo energy. Five of Pentacles. What I will tell you this, yeah, Five of Cups. What I will tell you this, okay? There's disappointment and insecurity, okay? Feeling left out in the cold or abandoned that is not allowing you to see maybe the potential or people that may want to come in. This person has a blindfold and they're guarded, all right? So you got like a triple layer of guardedness around you. Four Swords. There's still healing that needs to be done. Strength. The Sun. Heavy Leo energy. Eight of Wands. Okay. Two of Cups. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. I feel like there's always that question. Even if somebody comes in, well, is this going to work out or I'm going to be left back where I was before? Queen of Pentacles. This could be an earth sign trying to come towards you. Doesn't have to be. There goes that Emperor. There's something that's still hurting you from your past, from maybe a past marriage. I feel like people, I mean, Nine of Pentacles, you're looking beautiful to people, but I feel like you're not realizing this. What's coming up for her in love? Four of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and a Page of Wands. You could have a breakthrough, but I see you holding back. Somebody from your past may try to come back in, okay? Seven of Cups, you do have options. There may be travel coming up for you too. Nine of Swords, Hangman, and the Moon. But I'm going to be honest. I see someone from your past, and there could be someone else that wants to come in, but I don't feel like you're going to see this person. You're not going to recognize this person. You could have somebody even approaching you. Let's just say, I don't know why I want to say Best Buy. I have no idea why. And they're like, hey, how are you? And you're like, yes, may I help you? You know, there's that kind of energy. And this could be the one that's for you. You know what I mean? And again, Four of Cups, you could be missing out on opportunities. I don't believe in, I believe like our book is already written out. I feel like there's someone for everyone. I truly fully believe in that. But I feel like sometimes we can prolong that path. All right, depending on our healing journey. And again, I can't tell you to heal from day to night. But I'm going to be honest. If you are like, okay, I'm truly ready to love, start manifesting the beautiful things. Let go of the negativity. Even if somebody really treated you like crap, it's not okay, but that's already spilt milk. There's a lesson that needs to be learned here. All right? Because this didn't break you. These are just lessons that we needed to learn. Eight of Pentacles, Tower. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. I think that there's something very specific here that needs... there's a very big tower moment that happened in your life that unfortunately... it's almost like don't let your past win. Don't let it win because it wants to keep you guarded. It wants to keep you not trusting. It wants you to feel that every man is the same. And there are not. I am the most living proof, okay? You know, and a lot of you guys know I went through a very hard on and off situation for almost 7 years, 6 years. Almost 7 years. And I thought I was never going to get out of that. And that was like abusive. I was in such a low vibrant energy. I was told, who would ever want you with 3 kids? You ain't shit. Well, that only boosted me to get my master's. So that is what it is. But whatever. I moved, I cleansed, I did everything. And I really just focused on me, hit the gym, poured into myself. And when I realized, like, you know what? I don't want to be in a relationship because I'm like, for what? I'm happy by myself. Like, I'm literally happy. And I say this story all the time. I said that to a friend of mine on Saturday, and Tuesday I met my husband. On a Saturday, I said that. That's following Tuesday, I met my husband. He never left. And he loved me with 3 kids. So, like, I don't know if, and again, you didn't have to go through something similar, but you went through something that you felt was a little bit, you know, it bent you some kind of way. But there's a need to now to stand back up and be like, no, I believe in love again. This is not going to be the end all be all because that's what your past wants. You know what I mean? So right now, it's not like a solid answer. I feel like the divine is not really telling me like, okay, well, this person is coming in. Anything else that's coming up in love for number 911. Ace of Cups, Magician, Four of Wands, Three of Pentacles, High Priestess. Listen, this gave me goosebumps. You're going to be manifesting the hell out of new love. The Magician with the Ace of Cups. I don't know if you've been rubbing on them oils. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing it. Because let me tell you something. I don't know if you are very spiritual, okay? But whatever you're doing, you're bringing in love, all right? Page of Wands, the Moon. I see you manifesting. There may be something about tonight in this moon to go ahead and light your candle, whatever it is that you do. All right. But again, you see, your intuition is blocked. I feel like there's a chakra that's blocked. Justice, Three of Swords, the same energy. There's still justice or balance that needs to come in from a certain situation. Seven of Cups, Five of Wands, Hierophant. You could have many opportunities, but I feel like Nine of Wands, yeah, there's still some kind of guarded energy from a masculine. Now, again, I feel like somebody's going to want to come back in. I don't know if you are entertaining someone from your past that you haven't let go of, that you know is not good. That is why this is why new love is not going to come in. All right. I see you still holding on to someone, or this could be holding on to that situation. I see that. What is this, Emperor? Ten of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Devil. The Fool, the Page of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Girl, have you been hiding a toxic cycle that you've been in? Have you been hiding a cycle here? Someone that's in and out? Okay, tell me about this. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, King of Swords. This could be like a narcissist or somebody that you keep running in, you keep going back to. Eight of Wands, the Empress, Nine of Swords, Hierophant, the World. Yeah, and the Knight of Swords. I don't know. I'm not really trying to... But if that's your situation, well, there you go. This made my lips dry. I don't know. I'm getting a lot out of those energies. If you're stuck in a toxic situation and you want new love, that's why. I hope I answered your question. I know that you were conflicted. There was so much energy there. Email me and I will make something. I feel like there's still something unresolved there. Do you want to know what's coming up between you and this person? Because it was a channel message, whatever comes out. So I don't know if you wanted me to, if that was the conflicting energy. What's coming up between her and this person that I just found out about that she was trying to hide from me in this channel energy? What's coming up between her and this person? What's coming up between her and this person? Six of Swords, Page of Swords, King of Cups. So there is a conversation coming up. Nine of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. The Sun, the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Star. There's healing here. There is healing here. Hangman. Okay, Three of Swords. There could be a conversation about some kind of heartbreak. All right. I think you're manifesting this person back. Okay. All right. And then what happens? The Strength, the Five of Cups, and the Moon. Knight of Cups, the Fool, and the Justice. What's the Five of Cups and the Moon? Judgment, Nine of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. When you forgive someone, I'm not sure if this person hurt you. All right. You don't have to put your whole business out there. But if this person hurt you and you forgive somebody, that means that you are accepting what happened and you're accepting what they did. What I do see is there's happy moments. I see you guys working things out. But what I do feel is the torment of something from the past. Meaning, if this is somebody that hurt you, I feel like there could be some energy of always looking over your shoulder, waiting for the next disappointment, waiting for the next disappointment. This anxiety will manifest. And I do feel like, this can end. I feel like there's no trust here. The Hermit, the Knight of Wands, you're always thinking, are they going to keep doing the same thing? Well, is this person? Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands. There's two people here, okay? And there is some kind of outside interference and there is juggling. So I feel like you kind of already know what you need to know. That, okay, I'm going to answer this question. That conflicting energy is probably your intuition speaking. Because if you already have a doubt, it's most likely already happening. All right. 911, inavailability. So something that's inevitable. And I'm going to read this out. Change is a natural part of life. It may be time to let go of the past and embrace a new chapter. Trust your intuition and instincts. When you're tuned in with your inner life, you can sense when it's time to move on to make a change. Take what you've learned in the most recent chapter and carry it proudly into the new phase to come. You can't control the circumstances, but you can control how you react to them. The universe is sending you the strength you need to just do that. And as my sis said, 911, you have help on the way. We're here to support, okay? So upright is having faith in your instincts, accepting the inevitable changes, staying true to yourself even as you grow and change, ditching bad habits, keeping the good. Reverse, fear of the unknown, uncertainty about what you truly want, stuck in a negative situation, helplessness, refusal to grow or change. Your affirmation, I'm stepping into the most successful timeline yet. I get it. Okay, I get it. We're all humans and I feel like we've all been there. We've all been there. I would say when you don't know what to do, just pray about it and just ask for the strength to go through whatever is, you're going to go through, and just let be in the flow of energy. What I will tell you this, God helps those who helps themselves. All right. Let me send out the other and then okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. What? Hold on. Hold on. Guys, do you remember who answered that Aries question? Wasn't it La Serpiente? What, am I tripping? Somebody just sent me the answer to the free Aries question, but I'm not sure if they really answered it or... So why was there somebody saying that they answered it? I've never seen this person either. Was there somebody else that guessed it? Like, do they just want a free reading? That's weird. I think, hold on, guys. Make sure everybody has their numbers, please. Could you guys make sure you guys have your numbers? I feel like somebody didn't send me an email on their question. Yeah, I know I read your question. Somebody just emailed me like, I answered the Aries question. And I'm like, no, you didn't. I don't know if they just played this and you know what I mean? You didn't get yours? Wait, what? What? Oh, what? I thought I answered yours already, but okay. Did I not? I'm tripping. I'm so sorry. Did I? Okay, I just sent you a number. I felt like I answered. I saw an email from you, but whatever. Just check. May 10th. Today is May 10th, right? No, today's June 10th. I don't know what May 10th is. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? Did everybody get their numbers? Sis, did you get your number? I don't remember, but no worries. I sent you a number. Did you get it? Okay, let's continue on. Which I already did this one, right? Yes, okay. All right, number 2255. Okay. Number 2255. Gotcha. Okay. Is someone trying to do spell work on this person? Is someone trying to do spell work on this person? Is someone trying to do spell work on this person or chance on this person? Five of Swords. Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Nine of Swords in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Hierophant and Knight of Swords. Five of Wands. Ten of Pentacles. What is this? I want to say there is something here about somebody, devil, death. There could be something here. I don't know if this is much. I mean, the textbook part of spell work doesn't come out here, but there is some kind of an energy here where somebody wants to keep this person into some kind of conflict, petty energy, almost like never fully committing or never wanting to love or something like that. All right. Somebody wants this person to stay kind of trapped. Four of Wands, four of Pentacles. Stay stuck. Maybe this could be, yeah. I feel like yes. This could be staying stuck maybe to someone where there's already like this is an ex. Somebody definitely wants to block love and prosperity and harmony. This person, they're trying to keep someone stuck and stagnant to them. So it's like some kind of binding. And because my throat just got dry, like they don't want me to talk about this. Lord. Yes, Seven of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. This is binding kind of energy. So yes, Three of Swords, Page of Swords, Eight of Cups. I wonder if this person knows this, but I do feel like there is something here about there is work being done here, and it's almost like binding, like keep this person attached to them, keep this person from fighting off any outside competition, keeping this person from moving forward, keeping someone from other opportunities, okay, keeping someone in defeated energy and stuck to them, okay. I do want to say yes, the Magician, the Devil, the Eight of Swords. but it's giving me binding kind of energy. So yeah. Okay, and I do feel like this is someone's who is this person with the Queen of Swords? This could be someone's ex, Hermit. This could be a Virgo. It doesn't have to be. Or maybe this person doesn't want him or this person to go towards a Virgo. Or I feel like this with the Queen of Swords, it was giving me like someone that either he's dealing with and things are not going good. Things are very could be very transactional, very like cold, or this is definitely an ex. So upright, instigating changes to rebalance, taking initiative, being a driving force in your narrative, being nice to yourself, accepting help and offering assistance in return. Reverse, settling into unhealthy patterns, lack of motivation, putting things off until later, ignoring the signals of your body that your body sends. Affirmation, I make space for myself and my needs. Hi, Ethan. Welcome. Mr. Unknown. Hey. Okay. Okay. Next one up is number 333. Okay. I know I was tripping. I'm like, wait. 333. Okay. In regards to me and my girlfriend, we'd like to know more details in depth when it comes to our future and what to expect. I feel like I answered this question already, but to a female. But okay. I could be wrong. This looks so familiar. Okay. What is coming up for the future as far as them living together? I guess living together? Oh, about their future together for number 333 between J and A. About them having kids and their living situation. And what does their future holds? What's coming up in the near future or in the future for them? 4 of Pentacles in reverse and a 6 of Swords. So there's some kind of like not holding back anymore. Hierophant, moving into a commitment. I do see a possible move here. Let's see. Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like I answered this question already. This is like deja vu. And the 10 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Pentacles. Maybe there's some kind of stagnancy that's going to be released. 6 of Swords, Page of Cups, Hierophant, 4 of Wands. There is a living situation. The Devil. You could have... Okay, why is the Devil in the Page of Wands? 9 of Swords. But there's a lot of anxiety about taking this new beginning. Let's see. 4 of Pentacles in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. What's the 4 of Pentacles? So I don't know if someone is still holding on to someone else or someone is still with someone else, like a baby daddy or... Let me see. So somebody could be releasing a baby daddy in the near future. Somebody can be releasing a husband or someone they were with. This could be even a father. Like, let's say if your person lives with their father, they could be releasing that and investing in another situation with the 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there's a very strong marriage energy for you too. Page of Cups. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. I see marriage. So that means living together. Hell yeah. Okay, but there's still like some kind of anxiety with taking some kind of action because there's still little restrictions. I do see travel with 3 of Wands. Yeah, Queen of Swords. And the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like, yes, the distance is an issue. Do they move in together? King of Swords, yes, you do. But again, it's with a little struggle. There's still struggles. There's still hope. Like there's still obstacles around you guys, but like conflict or sadness or I don't know, some kind of drama. But I do see this moving together. You guys have a lot of potential. There is marriage here. Is there children involved between them two? Seven of Cups, Ace of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, Lovers, Four of Swords. I feel like there could be, I don't really put out, I don't put out medical stuff out there because this is not a medical advice, but there could be a little bit of why is the Four of Swords? It could be a little struggle to get pregnant for your person coming up. This may require, like intervention. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't feel like that is what the divine wants to kind of let you know right now, because it's still giving me, listen, you guys have so much kinks and outside energy and interference in your relationship to work out. Let that flow naturally. But there could be like a thought process on the feminine side about children, maybe some kind of reservation in the future. All right. Or there could be a little bit of like it may take a little time for her to get pregnant kind of energy. Right now, I keep asking if there's a child coming out of this situation. I will tell you this, the way tarot works is like in the upcoming energy, no, it's not the end all be all. I just feel like right now, the importance of this here is for you guys to work out kinks. I see there's a lot of outside noise, interference in your connection that needs to be worked out. Let the divine do its thing, okay? Once you guys move into that energy, remember, you're going to be releasing a lot. You're going to be open up different portals. All this needs time. Somebody needs to maybe walk away from a situation, or somebody here may just need to move. Once all that happened and you're in bliss, absolutely it could happen. I just feel like right now the divine doesn't probably want you to focus on the children part. It's more focused on the next step. What is the next action? Are you guys going to take action towards each other if you love each other? This here seems very promising. It seems like a relationship. I'm going to be honest. I don't see the children right now. It doesn't mean it won't happen. I just feel like there's just way too much interference right now in the way for that energy to come up. Now, when you do, I won't say if, when you guys end up being together and working things out, and then we can pull the energy on children. And I'm sure that will probably show up a little bit more different, if that makes sense. Okay, you got 333. Self-expression and creative potential, letting go of worry and anxiety, grabbing opportunities with both hands. Yes, peace and happiness ahead. There's a confirmation. The reverse, fear holding you back from achieving amazing things, stuck at crossroads, indecisions, feeling unfulfilled in your relationships, need to rest and recharge. All right, affirmations, magic and miracles are coming your way. There's your confirmation. I feel like even with the baby subject. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. I feel like I probably gave you guys the same answer. I swear. I'm like, wait, I know this reading, this exact same thing. And I think, yeah, I'm like, wait, this was the same thing. And I think yeah, I'm sure I told her probably the same energy. Sorry if that keeps coming out. I mean, that should be your confirmation. It's a beautiful energy. It's a beautiful connection. It just needs the action behind it. All right, number 11. Oh, man, I didn't timestamp yours either. What the heck? That was 333. Okay, number 11. Number 11. Make sure everybody, please, that you got your numbers. I already sent out all numbers. No, you're good. Okay. What's up with my coworker CS 65-year-old who has been working for the company for 30 years, supposed to be retiring at the end of the year, and the manager wants me to take her spot when she leaves, but this lady gives me bad vibes. She is like a fan or hater. She piggyback off my ideas and other things. What is the tea on her? Ew, like, why are you... Just go retire, ma'am. Or sir, I should say. Like, what the hell? Okay, what's the tea on this person, this coworker? CS. What's the tea on this person? Two of Pentacles? Like, why is she trying to do this to my girl? Like, what the hell? Four of Cups. King of... Okay. Why? What's the tea on this dude? On this sir? The World, the Hangman, and the Chariot. Okay. Magician, Wheel of Fortune. They're scared of change. They're scared of change. Is this something personal? Nine of Pentacles. Okay, how does he feel about her? Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, Six of Wands. Yeah, I see he doesn't want you to move on up. He doesn't. The Star. Here's the thing. I want to say it's Five of Pentacles. It's personal, but it's not personal. The issue with this man is that I don't know if it's, and maybe we'll all get to that point when all we know is work, and now is that time to retire. What am I going to do with my life? What's next? Being in that limbo, I don't know if he even believes he's going to retire this year or whenever he's supposed to retire, or the timeline. So it's almost like I can't have you one-upping me if I'm going to stay here. It's a lady. Okay, it's a lady. That's why I kept saying her. Okay. So I feel like it's almost like it's personal, because in the event that this person may stay, and it's not personal because I feel like there's ongoing things in the back of this person's head, as far as not really knowing what are they going to do, how are they going to move on. And it makes sense, because let me tell you something, and you know me and my examples. I was told that in 2 years I'm going to stop working. I can't see myself stop working. I packed bags at 11 years old. That was my first job. My first official job was already at 15. You know what I'm saying? This is all I know. So for me to be like, okay, well, now what? Even if I was wealthy, there will still be something that I need to do. All right. So that's this energy. Like, what am I going to do now? What kind, like, what, if I retire, what's next? This is all I know. So that's what I'm saying. It's personal, not personal. So it's more personal because this person doesn't want you to move on up. I do see that. Seven of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Six of Wands. All right. But it's because they're insecure of like now what? Like, you know, it's almost like, well, if they stay, I don't know if they're going to stay or if they already put in the papers of retirement, but it's still that energy of like still feeling like that coworker competition. Does that make sense? She says that a lot. She thinks I'm going to replace her. Yes. And it also could be that there's jealousy vibes here for sure. Yeah. Three of Swords. And the reason, because I'm like, okay, is this personal? Nine of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Strength. So this person sees your independence, sees your knowledge, sees all that. Again, we're comparing, and it's sad to say, right? But there's going to be younger nurses than me that are going to know much more, right? And I mean, there's going to come a time where I'm going to be like, you know what I mean? That's that kind of energy. So it's like, it's personal, but not personal. I mean, how could you really, I don't know if this person could be like your mother, you know what I mean? But it's that energy. So yes, there is jealousy. There is this person not wanting you to replace. There's that Seven of Cups. All right. This person thinks about it a lot. They're probably like haunted by it. Seven of Swords and the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is you getting a promotion, you one up in her, you being in the spotlight now, which is where she was. But hey, honey, this was probably 30 years ago. Relax. Like, why don't you, like, you know, but she doesn't get that. So I hope that answers your question. What is her tea? Her insecurity. What else about this person? Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Three of Cups. Yeah, Page of Cups, Nine of Wands. Like, I've worked my ass off for where the fuck I'm at for you to come in and replace me. But if you're going to retire, why does it matter? But I don't know. This person may be in denial on retiring. Two of Swords. That's denial. This is some kind of denial. So again, this would be an energy of, yes, her not wanting you to replace. It's just weird because if you're going to retire, why does it matter? But I feel like this person is in denial about retiring, and it's coming from their personal, stuff. Okay. Should I start looking for other jobs or tough it one out? This place is toxic. These people are liars, haters, and they gossip all day. They're super negative. Some days I want to pull my eyelashes off when I work. Why did I just picture you like, bitch, you want me to fuck you up? Pull. I hope you wear the strips and not really like like the individuals, because yikes, that would hurt. But girl, I still go back to that one reading. Why did you go to that party? Why did you go? Why did you go? All right, so what's the advice? Should be looking for another job or stay in this one? What's the advice on this job? Yeah, I don't know if she's going to retire, love. This person seems very much, because my whole thing, if you are going to retire, why does it matter who's going to replace you? You shouldn't even think about work. You should be thinking about, okay, go enjoy the sunshine, travel, do something else. You know what I mean? Ace of Swords, Empress, and the Queen of Swords. Two of Pentacles. What's her advice on this job? Four of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, Temperance, Empress, Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, the Star, Two of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and oh. So what's coming up in this job for her? The Lovers, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I usually don't ever say stay into anything toxic. Hold on. Nine of Swords. Okay. Three of Pentacles. All right. You're going to have to make a tough decision, because I do see a promotion for you. I do see some kind of abundance, or unless you're getting good money. You know what I mean? You could be getting good ass money from this company, or that's the energy that you're moving into. I do see with the Four of Pentacles and the Emperor, you may be becoming boss or higher ranking. So it's like, hold on to it. However, you may have to choose between your emotional fulfillment and staying into your emotional fulfillment, moving away from this toxic environment, or you may have to pick something else that has a better job culture. So I feel like Divine is like, well, you're going to have to figure out what's best for you. So what should you do? Seven of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Page of Wands, Three of Swords, and a Nine of Pentacles. Should she grin and bear it? Ace of Wands. Well, then let them die. Who cares what they feel? Who cares what they feel? Are they doing any of the three Fs? Do you know your three Fs? I don't know why that's bothering me so much. Do you know your three Fs? Don't look at my lashes. Just answer that. Do you know the three Fs? So here's the thing. If she moves into a new position, Three of Cups, the Sun, and the Hermit. Two of Swords, the World, and the Queen of Pentacles. Two of Swords. I don't feel like you are going to move. All right. I don't feel like you're going to move. But regardless, if you even move, yeah, you're not going to move. You're not. It's like thinking about moving. That's burdensome as hell. Okay. No. I feel like you do have a very celebratory opportunity anyway, but I don't feel like you're going to leave. Okay. You know the three Fs. Okay. So if they're not doing any of those. Seriously? So let them die. Obviously, you're doing something good if people really feel about that way about you. If you got a whole woman my mother's age feeling that way about you, you're doing something correct. Okay? I don't know. It maybe took her double the time that it took you to get there. So that means a lot. Okay. What you got? Number 11? It was a long list today. Sorry, guys. Did you get your number? Everybody got their numbers, right? I always tell you, donate before. Don't do it while I'm on live because there's a long list. Number 11. So you got align your values with your goals. This is a reminder that you're a powerful cosmic being capable of incredible growth and vibrancy. Are you living a purposeful life? Are your actions alignment with your higher self? Never forget, you alone hold the key to your future. Reverse, saying goodbye to that which no longer serves you. Disconnect between your body and soul, coasting with no direction. Affirmation, prioritizing myself is healthy and essential. I feel like in any which way you take, it's going to be successful. One may just be more emotionally aligned and the other one may be financially. So staying here may be a financial thing and the other one. So if that vibes with your emotional, if you're able to say, well, you know what, I'm getting good money, I'm living a good life, and you could attach that to your emotional and F all the other people, then cool. But I feel like if it's too much to deal with, then it's not worth it. All right, number 44. This is the one I had skipped. Okay, number 44. Oh, thank you so much. I know Zavine has so many great things planned for you, and I'm so blessed. Oh my God, I'm so blessed to have you. Thank you. I know you did not just call me on my one good eyelash. Oh Lord. Okay, whatever comes out, general reading, whatever comes out that number 44 needs to know any advice. Okay, whatever comes out. No, you did not just crack jokes on my eyelashes because I'm letting them fall out. Thank you very much. General, whatever comes out. That number 44 needs to know right now. Whatever comes out. 5 of Wands. What in the world? And the 6 of Wands. Okay. 8 of Cups. Page of Wands and Ace of Pentacles. Me like these. I judge too quickly. I like these. 5 of Wands. Knight of Wands. 6 of Wands. King of Swords. 8 of Cups. Lovers. Page of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Interesting. Queen of Swords. 4 of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. King of Cups. Oh, this turned out a whole different way I thought. I do see that you're turning your back towards conflict. Okay, this could be people, places, or things that you feel are no longer resonating with you. Okay, I see you being very much more mindful and like much more logical about this. Okay, I see you when it comes to drama, it's like you enter the masculine energy. When you're faced it, you're like that feminine energy. I don't know if that makes any sense. Queen of Swords is facing the drama, the Knight of Wands and the 5 of Wands. The King of Swords is giving it back towards it. So it's almost like you're choosing here to be like, all right, so whatever that is. I feel like you are entering some kind of Queen of Pentacles energy, much more grounded energy. All right. Page of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, 8. Okay, so I feel here. But why is the King of Cups, 7 of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles, 5 of Swords? Now, there is a warning here. There's an opportunity that you could be avoiding because of self-sabotage. And this could be a very big opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups. This could be an opportunity that's very emotional fulfillment. Tell me about this opportunity. The Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Hierophant. Something that could lead to some kind of higher level of elevation. Is this work or love? King of Wands, 3 of Wands, King of Pentacles. I want to say both. Tell me about what's coming up in love. Chariot, 5 of Pentacles, the World, the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. What about work? 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and the Strength. Empress, you have growth coming towards you, especially when it comes to stability. And it's funny, your number 44 is stability. What I do want to say here with the 7 of Wands, as far as love, there's a little bit of blockage when it comes to love, but I don't feel like it could be coming from you. I feel like it could be coming from the divine, because right now what you need to focus on is money and finances. I do see people here though. Who is this person trying to come in as far as love? 9 of Wands, Page of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Yeah, no. Somebody may be trying to make things right with you. Hell nah. You're not in that kind of energy anymore. You're manifesting. This could be a Gemini or a Libra. It doesn't have to be. Aquarius energy. So again, that's what I feel like. You're focused on the sense of direction that you have on some kind of stability, and you're entering a grounded energy. I do feel though there could be obstacles or tests that could be putting in your way to distract you from that. Don't do that. What I do see is that there may be a very big opportunity coming up for you, but you may sabotage it. Seven of Swords, avoid it. All right. And this feels like in the line of work. All right. You have some kind of Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Empress coming, energy coming up. All right. So, but why the avoidance and the sabotage? Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. There could be some kind of insecurity around this. Okay. Why? Eight of Swords, overthinking, maybe some kind of imposter syndrome. Page of Swords, High Priestess. Is her intuition going to tell her that this is it? Ding, ding, ding. Nine of Swords. Your fear is going to be kicking in. I do feel like you need to follow your intuition. This is work. You have a big opportunity coming up. I just see you maybe avoiding it. I feel like that's your warning. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the Emperor. This is some kind of boss-ass position. And it's really very much in alignment in your emotionally satisfying. All right. So keep on the lookout for that. Okay. Amen. Thank God. Okay, good. So I told you, once they start coming through, at one point it was stagnancy. There was nothing coming in. Now it's like, boom, the floodgates are open. Keep manifesting. Keep manifesting. And you know what? It is going to come to a point where you're going to have all these offers. You're like, fuck, what am I supposed to do? Pray on it. Ask God, please give me the sign that I need. Like in the interview, what is it in the interview that I'm going to see where it's going to be like, ding, ding, ding. Make it very clear and concise. Like, give me a sign. You know what I mean? All right, you got number 44. So you have, look at you putting in the hard work to lay some beautiful solid foundations to build upon. Your angels see you. This is a message of support for you. Overcome any obstacles that can come up one step at a time. Check in on the things that keep you solid. Are your relationships good? What are your habits and your overall well-being? All right, your affirmation: I am strong, steady, and supported. There may be some kind of conflict coming up in family situations too that I do want to tell you. All right, there may be some kind of argument coming up. Don't let that distract you, especially if you're hot-headed. Okay, number 4141. We're almost there, guys, I think. Thank you guys for standing strong. Number 4141. Oh my God, don't you dare say that. Number 4141, that is not true. This is not true. What's the message on Spirit about this? And not ever being in a relationship again for number 4141. What is Spirit's message about this? I feel like Spirit is going to beat your behind for this one. What is the message from Spirit about not ever being in a relationship anymore or again? Three of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords. The Strength. There's a lot of healing going on. Nine of Pentacles. Self-confidence. Queen of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse. Nine of Wands. Don't fight it. 10 of Wands. Don't let it get heavy. All right. The Chariot and the Page of Swords. You are moving in the right direction, that I will tell you. The Devil. What's the Devil in the Nine of Wands? Three of Cups. There's something, though. There's a lingering something here. 10 of Swords. There's still pain you're holding on to. The Wise. The How Comes. Four of Wands. What's the Strength? The King of Cups in the world. 10 of Cups. King of Wands. And the Star. You have love coming in. This can be from a fire sign or a water sign. All right. This can be in some kind of travel. You have stability. You got a soulmate coming in. There goes. Thank you, Spirit. You have a soulmate coming in. What is the Queen of Swords, Five of Wands, Page of Swords, Death? Yeah, Queen of Cups. Damn, Empress. You have a heavy, heavy, heavy soulmate coming in. All right. This person can be very emotionally available. Okay. This person can be very passionate about you. There's a lot of beautiful energy here. This person can be very transformational. This person is going to make you want to be in a feminine energy. Empress, Queen of Cups, Death. Okay. This person is going to, like, it's going to be easy to be that around them. Seven of Wands, Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. But the guardedness and the refusal to see that there's change needs to stop. Okay. And maybe change doesn't come in the way you want to see it. But I'm going to tell you this. Look at yourself now to a year back. Look at yourself now from 6 months ago. You're not the same person. Maybe you were, you know, really sad, upset. You're moving. If you notice, time is making that better. Judgment, Knight of Cups, the Temperance. Yes, there's healing. All right. I know that it's not when we want it. Ten of Pentacles. You don't see this coming, but you have a whole family, marriage, someone that you're going to live with. Something is going to feel very, very good. Five of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. But I feel like you're focusing on something that happened in the past, some kind of disappointment, instead of focusing on moving forward and all that you've done and all that you've created some kind of balance. The divine sees the hard work that you're putting in, the lessons that you've learned. You won't want to be in a relationship again. King of Pentacles, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think that that energy just comes in because you haven't encountered the person that's going to make you want to. I just answered that question. That's going to make, you're going to want to be the Empress and be nurturing and the Queen of Cups. Even though right now you could be showing up as Page of Swords, Queen of Swords. Like, I'm looking at everybody very skeptical, very rugged, very side eye. No, but this person is going to show you it's okay. So you can't see that right now because when we haven't encountered that person, it's like, okay, I can't see that. I can't see me falling in love again because the past person is the one that I fell in love with. No, this is going to be different. This is peaceful. This is no doubting. This is you. It's not submission in that way. It's you submitting, like submitting to the divine. The moment we let go of the ideas when it comes around, listen, I know it sounds cliche, but I told you the story earlier. I told my homegirl, and I wish I can call her right now and tell her, listen, do you remember? I told my homegirl on a Saturday, listen, we were out partying and clubbing and we were out there. I have older kids, so ain't nothing was stopping me in my single energy. I was out there, you know, all that. And I was like, I love this. I like this. I'm good in my own energy, you know? And Saturday I was like, I don't ever want to be I don't want to be in a relationship. I'm so happy. I just had my new apartment. I refurnished everything. I was like in a peaceful energy. I enjoyed like laying on my sofa watching TV. My kids were with their father, that kind of energy. Tuesday, my husband came. He never left. I don't regret it, but it was definitely not something that it caught me off guard. Like, whoa, here we are, what, almost 2 years later to the date, July 24th, if I'm not mistaken, of when we met. And I'm whole married. I have another child. Lord, I have a 17-year-old and a 10-year-old. You think I was, and twins. You think my body was looking right. I was hitting the gym every day. All right, hitting the gym every day. La Serpiente Venenosa, I can tell you because we know each other. You know my gym pics, my booty all out. My body was right. I was like, what? I was feeling myself. I did not want to have. I never in a million years thought I was gonna have another child. Probably never thought I was gonna get remarried. I was cool with it. And then boom, as soon as I said that, and yeah. So you got number 4141. 41, 41. Okay. It's time to take a moment to reflect on why you're doing what you do. Are you working towards joy? Okay. Or are you simply working to work? Your purpose here on the planet is much greater than being just another cog in the machine. Break the habit of metonymy. Start new routines that will allow you to invest in your own well-being. Reverse meaning is stagnation and feeling stuck. Routines that are draining, reacting before you think, burnt out from work. Upright means routines and habits, reevaluating where you place your energy, breaking negative patterns, especially these. Motivation and inspiration, affirmation, I can always change for the better. Now, you'd said something. I fear of not being in a relationship again, meaning that you want to. But then you were like, I'm afraid that I don't want to be. So what do you really want? Do you really want a relationship? So that means you can't fear it. Or do you not want a relationship? And that's the reason why you're like, well, okay, so if you don't want a relationship, why you fear not being in a relationship? Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Listen, there's going to be that person that's going to change your perception on this. And it's not with just words, it's with actions. All right, number 2134. Of course, I love you. You know that. You know that. All right, present and future channel message. It got hot in here all of a sudden. Whew. Mods, if you guys gotta go, because I know this was a long one today, don't worry, I'm good. Don't worry, I'm almost done. I have 3 more, including this one. Hopefully everybody got their numbers. Speak now or hold your peace until Thursday. So if you gotta go, because I know you guys got work, you guys got lives, I'm good. I really appreciate you guys. Present, oh, cause baby, the tea, oh Lord, I am scared to pull your energy, girl. My callus is already hurting me. Okay, what's the present? What's the present? What's the present? Thank you, sis. What's the present for 2134? Lord God, help me. 9 of Swords, Lord. Okay. Oh, okay. It's a good thing. Okay, so what's the anxiety then that I see here in Judgment on making some kind of decision? Justice. Okay. Libra energy, Sag energy. The Sun. Leo energy. Too many. Don't do this. Don't do this. One more. 4 of Wands. Girl, 9 of Swords. Death. Judgment. Queen of Swords. 3 of Pentacles. Oh, Hangman. And the Temperance. Oh, hell yes, honey. Okay, so 9 of Swords and Death. High Priestess. Interesting. Fear versus intuition. Okay. What's this 9 of Swords, High Priestess, Death? Hierophant. Yeah, that's what I thought. Here's the thing. I love when the universe just speaks so clearly to me. Here's the thing. Your anxiety comes because you know that there is a close to a twin flame situation. The complete opposite of my ex. He's kind of rushing me to commit already. He's scared I'm going to go back to my ex. Here's the thing. Okay, because of the twin flame situation, you know, it's one of those where you're like, I know that once I'm over somebody, that's it. There's no coming back. And there's fear from that. There's fear. There's still fear. Even, I don't know if you feel it or whatever, but this fear. And like, fuck, I could be committing to someone that, you know, at one point, your end all be all or your person was your twin. Right? This strong connection. I can say your twin because, you know, you felt this energy. You know this energy. Okay. So, okay. Judgment and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, the World. Because you're making a conscious decision now. of the close of a cycle. And here goes a prime example of what I was saying. When you meet someone that is going to be like, shit, you know, there's the openings of the heavens, right? Justice in the Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Sun in the Hangman, Chariot, Four of Wands, and Temperance. Ooh, girl, I don't know what to say. You said it. So in the present moment, there's a lot of happiness. I don't know if this I have all the signs: Libra, Cancer, Leo, Sag, heavy Sag. All right, you got the Hierophant, Taurus, Pisces energy, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Hangman, Pisces again. Whew. I don't know what the other than the fear of this cycle closing, because it's a cycle that you were going through, and it's, you know, it's the close of a chapter. That's always fearful, especially when you really loved somebody a lot. But literally, your angels, your guides, your mama, I want to say, is bringing someone towards you. You have new love here. You have a very stable opportunity. This looks good on paper. All right. Eight of Cups. I feel like you're going through a transition. This is feeling good, but it's like the moving on still burdens. The happiness of this is still burdensome. And I want to say, and I feel like I told you this, that when you find that happiness, especially for people, we all go through stuff, but the ones that really had to struggle in life, that really had to be like, fuck, you know, have I ever experienced wholehearted happiness? That's heavy when it comes in. When you've never had a healthy relationship, when you see it, it's like, whoa, what is this? It's like, this looks good. All right. You have some kind of new beginning right now in the present moment. This looks really nice. Happiness, forward movement. There's a shift coming in for you. I feel like there's like, it's like the heavens have opened up for you. This is beautiful. There's a brand new opportunity. Tell me about the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Wands. What's this? I feel like your past is going to try to come back, though. And I don't know. Did I tell you this? To sabotage something that you got going on? Did I tell you this? Am I tripping? Because I feel like now we're living out like a reading that I did for you. He's on my ass. Want to talk to me all the time. Planning weeks worth of dates. Amen. Very stable. I can't. Oh my God. Yup. I can't let this go. I will come over there and whoop your ass. Okay. Okay, so the present moment speaks about everything you just said. So that's confirmation for you. You think I'm playing? Don't play with me, girl. Don't play with me. Shit, I feel like we've been through it. Okay, we went through this journey kind of like together. I cried, you cried. We cried together. All right. All right, what's coming up? What's coming up? What's coming up? What is coming up? Oh my God, like really? What is coming up? What is coming up? The Star. The Page of Cups and a Ten of Wands. Nah, don't be getting overwhelmed now because you got something nice. Don't be overwhelmed now. Seven of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. The High Priestess wanted to come out. That's the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, the Star. The High Priestess. What did I say? Listen, this is a very strong connection. The Strength, Two of Swords. I don't know why you're going to be iffy. King of Pentacles. This man is going to want to commit. Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. My whole thing is, so what? Who cares, right? If it's going fast. The Star. Yeah, you see? Okay. Fear and intuition. Know the difference, please. Because you can sabotage something with the Star that is in alignment with you. Queen of Cups, I feel like this person is very emotionally available or loving. Ten of Wands, Death, and the Two of Swords, Magician. What is this about? Page of Wands. I feel like there's something very transformational coming in. Knight of Wands. Yeah, I do see this person trying to take things a little quickly, though. And there's a lot of holding back from you and indecisive. Why? 10 of Cups, 10 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. There goes that. Am I worthy of happiness? It's scary. You know, you may not be saying that, but that could be definitely the sabotage subconsciously. Is this too good to be true? What if? So just live it. Just freaking live it. All right. 9 of Swords. Yeah, the Hangman. There's a shift coming in the world. Jesus. What else is coming up? The Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, 6 of Wands. I don't know if this person is very successful. 9 of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Cups, Tower. Why? 2 of Cups, Hermit. I feel like there's a lot of overthinking. You need to be careful. You could definitely sabotage this. Let's see. Let's see specifically, because you ain't doing this. What's coming up between her and this person? We didn't work this hard to get here, and you let this go. Thank you so much, Jimmy. I appreciate you. So give it a try. Nobody's saying for you to just, you know, you're not in high school anymore, meaning you've already experienced heartbreaks. You're walking into something with knowledge. Live the moment. Live the moment. What's the worst that could happen? Hi, Jimmy. Yes, love, I do. On my website, daniskarma.com, DANISKARMA. Thank you. There goes my website. I do have private sessions, love. Okay, so what's coming up between her and this person? This good old man. The High Priestess again. I feel like Spirit wants to knock a little sense into you. The 5 of Pentacles again, okay? Fearing or doubting your intuition. 9 of Cups, 3 of Swords, and the 5 of Swords. 8 of Cups. I feel like you're not going to be listening to your intuition. The Tower, the 3 of Swords. There could be some kind of outside interference. All right. What's this? 5 of Swords, 8 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords, King of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. What's the outside interference? 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the World. Maybe because this person is going too fast. And it could be someone from your past. I don't remember if your past is Leo. I don't remember. Hermit, 4 of Wands, Hangman. I feel like this person really wants to be with you, but again, it's giving me the same energy, some kind of sabotaging. This person really wants things to be successful. What is her advice? 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the Judgment. Magician, 7 of Pentacles, and the Empress. Honey, you manifested this. So what the freak are you fighting? Or you will be fighting? This could all be avoided, FYI. All right? Because I feel like there's some kind of leaving someone out in the cold. Okay? There's somebody else that's going to try to come and sabotage this. And I swear to you, I feel like we've already read this energy. Oh, he's a Virgo. Okay, but he always comes out of the fire sign, right? I wasn't... Oh, because he's a cusp? Okay. There is something else that I want to... What do I want to read? You know what? Let's go in here. What does she need to know in this situation with this new person? Am I just doing general readings right now? These are personal readings. The ones that are already paid. I do them on Tuesdays and Thursdays. They're $13 a question. There's options there. What? Okay. Tell me about the situation. What does she need to be aware of? Repetitive patterns inhibiting comfort zones. This isn't what you're used to. And it's comfortable being in a repetitive pattern. It's comfortable knowing what you know, even though it's tied to a snake. Okay, now I'm not talking about a person. I'm talking about a situation. One more. No, you're good, love. No worries. Fear of separation. Listen, subconsciously, I'm Jimmy. I'm sorry. I'm doing this Tuesdays and Thursdays, love. These questions online, but I do offer like private personal readings off camera, of course, one-on-one video. The fear of separation was there, all right? Even though this is subconsciously, because you know that if you step into this, it's a wrap. And this is something that you've been very used to, holding on to certain someone, because you're used to the coming back, the not, you know, the moving on, the coming back, the, you know, and now you're going to be stepping to a whole different direction, evading happiness, feeling that you can't be happy. Okay. And duality, imposter syndrome, like, oh my God, what if I'm not good enough? What if, you know, this will fail because of me? Dark night of the soul. And self-evasion, not knowing who you truly are. You are that. You are the prize. You feel the, you know what? It's okay to let that out, but don't let all that out too soon. We have a reading tomorrow? Okay, we shall talk. We shall talk. I am so happy for you. Congratulations. Listen, you deserve this, man. Especially if you know this is a good dude. Like, don't let that go. Especially somebody that's showing. They're showing up for you. All right? 2134. Hold up. Take a second right now to appreciate all the efforts thus far. You pour your entire self into your passions, and it's commendable. Still, sometimes you need to remember to give yourself a pat on the back. This is a sign that all the work you've put in will reap amazing rewards and bring in lovely sense of fulfillment. Just remember to practice gratitude and celebrate your talents along the way. Your affirmation and attitude of gratitude brings me closer to my desires. So this is definitely something that you have manifested, something that you wanted. Okay. Something that maybe you've been really using your oils on, and it came in. Now it's, you know, being in the energy of flow, saying thank you, and let's see where it takes me. All right. Congratulations, boo. I'm so happy. I can't wait to hear from you tomorrow. All right. Oh, and I'm going to email you. I may have an earlier time. If email me and let me know if earlier works for you. I don't know if you work or whatever. If not, then don't worry. We can keep it the same time. I think I have an earlier time. All right, number 1144. We're almost there. 1144. Okay. Okay, will the Cancer and the Gemini date, or will he just play games? Let's see. What's coming up for the Cancer and the Gemini for 1144? What's going on? Let's see what's going on currently between 1144 and the Gemini. Five of Swords in reverse and the Three of Pentacles. Five of Cups. And the Hermit. Six of Swords, Five of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Five of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Hermit, Ace of Wands. Okay. Hold on for 1 second. Want to see something. Okay. So I don't know if there was some kind of discovery on a third party situation or somebody holding on to options. I feel like I feel like on the feminine end, which is you, there is some kind of like a little sadness here, disappointed that happened in the relationship. I'm not sure if this is with this person. All right. There could be a lot, there could be a lot of overthinking on whether or not this person is just in it for just the sex or they're going to be in and out. So I don't know if the disappointment came from this relationship or from another one I feel like you're still holding on to. Are they going to date? Six of Pentacles, Chariot, and the Strength. Two of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, and the Justice. Two of Swords, Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Someone here could have someone else, though. I will tell you that. Somebody can be at some kind of crossroads. I feel like there is some kind of outside interference. Somebody could be investing in someone else. Even though I do feel like you're going to be giving your energy to this person. But there's still competition. I'm not sure if it's on your end or their end because there's a lot of masculine energy here. But somebody's still attached to something. So are they going to date? 10 of Pentacles, Hangman, 9 of Cups, 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are going to date. But when it comes to making a decision on commitment, there could be some kind of avoidance. Okay, let's see what's coming up between you and this person. Or let's see, what are this person's true blue intentions actually? What are the Gemini's true blue intentions towards the Cancer? What are the Gemini's true blue intentions towards the Cancer? What are the Gemini's true blue intentions towards the Cancer? Knight of Swords, Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Star, the Eight of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Worlds. Three of Wands, Page of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune? Four of Swords, Two of Swords, and Five of Pentacles. Regarding what? Page of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. I feel, I'm going to be honest with you, I do see you guys. What's the Four of Pentacles? The Fool, or the Devil. This person may be playing games, all right? I feel like when it comes to really talking about the future, there's a wait, or you're waiting for something to change with this person. I feel like there's like a wait, all right? I feel like they can probably talk a good game. Like this person has the gift of gab, you know, some kind of like papi chulo that knows how to talk, you know what I mean? But when it comes to the actual stability, there's avoidance here. So I feel like in time, this cycle is going to be closing out because somebody can't make the decision. What's the Fool and the Devil? This person can maybe quick to have sex or quick to jump in your pants, all right? There's something reckless about this person. Yeah, Queen of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Emperor. What are their true blue intentions? King of Pentacles, Strength, Nine of Swords. See, when it comes to the commitment, that's when they're like anxious about it. All right? They're anxious about the commitment. That's what burdens them. So I'm going to be honest. I do feel like this person, I feel like you guys can definitely date. But if you're waiting for a commitment, that may be... I don't see that. I don't see that from this person. They like to play games. Tell me about this person, this Gemini. 10 of Swords, Ace of Wands, Temperance, Queen of Swords, Two of Wands. Yeah, King of Pentacles. See, when it comes to... This person still needs to heal. All right. I feel like they're very fiery. They maybe have an option between two. And I feel like they are, you know, they could be very quick to sex. But when it comes to stability, Two of Wands, Four of Wands, Seven of Cups, they're still attached to other people. They're still attached to other options. All right. They don't want to let that go. They don't want to let go of other opportunities or options. 1144. Okay, so the Upright, finding a center of stability and peace, doing the hard inner work, breaking up stale routines in favor of healing practices, putting your heart into work you're proud of. Reverse, chaos and crumbling sense of self, choosing negative or self-destructive behavior, need for more centering activities, neglecting your inner child. Your affirmation: I level up my life by changing one thing at a time. All right, last but not least. All right, 1221. I don't think I've ever been here this long on live. Everybody should have gotten their number. Was D a dodged bullet or a missed opportunity? Was D a dodged bullet or a missed opportunity? Tell me about this person, D. Was this person a missed opportunity or a dodged bullet? Tell me about this person. Page of Swords, Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, Nine of Swords, Lovers, Page of Pentacles, Hangman, Ace of Wands, Three of Swords. Oh, I will tell you one thing. I don't know if you've had intimacy with this person, but that could have been disappointing, just FYI. So was this a missed opportunity or a dodged bullet? Okay. There's still some, this person has a little bit of reservations when it comes to commitment. But let's see. Page of Swords, Three of Cups, the Hermit. Why is this spine energy? Ace of Cups. You could have found that this person had a third party or they were probably dating someone else. The World. I mean, if you guys would have gone into this commitment. Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. Interesting. Devil. This was a dodge bullet. Why is the Devil? Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands. This person was still probably stuck on the past with someone else. Yeah. What's the Ace of Wands? King of Wands, King of Swords. This person probably would have kept it very lusty. Okay, very lusty and logical. There's a lot of cold energy here. All right. I feel like they could have been very quick to get in the pants type of situation. And that would have been a disappointment in itself too. Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, Death in the Chariot, King of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Hierophant. You got something better coming in anyways. This could be from an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, heavy Taurus energy. All right, this could be a Scorpio or a Cancer. Okay, this person could have Earth and water in their chart. King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. Yeah, you have better options. What's the Five of Cups? I feel like what would have ended up happening that in time this person would have been a disappointment because there is some kind of outside interference. What's the Five of Swords? Knight of Wands. Yeah, Three of Wands. You could have been waiting for this to move, and this person with the Knight of Wands would have became like inconsistent or non-committal. Okay, so dodge bullet. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. This person could have been moving on way too slow, and I feel like you question your intuition way too much. What's the High Priestess? And I feel like this person is sneaky. I just saw that. Seven of Swords and the High Priestess. There's a lot of sneaky energy. Hell yeah, this is a dodge bullet, girl. You dodged that, Chancleta. Oh, wow. Many women, it seemed. Go, there you go. Yeah, you know this. You don't have to question yourself. You know this. You don't have to question yourself. You are exactly who you are and knowing your worth. And if something ain't right, you're like, yeah, no. But doubt myself sometimes. You don't have to. You are that chick. Like, come on. You know what's energetically aligned with you and what's not. You were on point. I mean, I hope this reading confirms everything you wanted to know. Anything else about the situation she needs to know? Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. You would not have liked the sex. I'm telling you. I'm sorry. Ten of Wands, Four of Pentacles. You would have been like yarn, okay? Not yarn, yawn. This would have been some kind of burden. Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Again, the outside interference. Ace of Wands, the Emperor. This would have been a disappointment. I don't know if this person is arrogant or they think they're that shit. They don't even know how to, you know, do whatever, you know, in bed. I'm sorry, it's here. And see, again, when it comes to commitment and moving forward, there's stagnant energy. This person is showing up Emperor to the King of Cups. Orbs. Oh, really? Oh, that's all he wanted. And that's the crazy part, is that he probably ain't even that good. He's probably selfish with it. You know what I mean? That kind of energy. Selfish. Like, not caring how you probably will feel or your pleasure. Ew. Upright. Cooperation and community, supportive, loving relationships, savoring meaningful connections, symbolic energy. Reverse, toxic, one-sided relationships. There you go. Not feeling loved or appreciated, lack of support from others, self-sabotage. Okay, you didn't get the reverse, but I'm just letting you know that that was a confirmation. Affirmation, deep soul connections are welcome in my life. Oh my God, that is your confirmation. Deep soul connections are welcome in my life. All right, everyone. I love you guys for staying here. Thank you, Mana. Thank you, Sis. Thank you, Astro. Thank you, Martinez. Thank you all for being here. I hope everybody got their numbers and their questions answered. I'm going back. I think I got everyone. Hopefully, I will be on here tomorrow doing a live. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful night. Love you guys. All done. Yes. Did I miss you? Okay, good. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Love you guys.